It says I'm live. Am I live? I think I'm live. It's good. We're live. What's up, everybody? Link is in the chat. I'm going to go send another link to someone. Facebook. Let's see. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. Nope. That should cover everything. I've sent out links. Devin says she can't join because she has school stuff to finish. School. Who goes to school? All right, I got things to do today. Ugh. Let's disconnect this. Uh-oh. We got Batman.
Yep, Batman in the car.
And Llama.
Hey, what's up, Llama?
What's up?
Oh,
Llama.
you know, we're home from hell. I mean work.
Ugh.
It's like really hot out.
Ugh.
What are you doing?
What? Nothing.
He's
I
low
can't
like
watch.
he's
You gotta
freaking my
explain.
age for crying out loud.
I'm building
Oh.
another bear
Ah,
for somebody else.
nice.
Okay. Now what?
I have no idea, Llama.
You are very funny when you talk about those.
Yeah, tacos. Love it.
Tacos.
Hmm.
Tacos are tasty,
You need one of
Or,
those window air conditionings.
right?
Uh-oh. Dave!
Hey, David. Welcome
Hey,
to Welcome
Dave,
to
aka Dave.
Uh-oh.
Dave.
All the troublemakers are here now.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just wait. We'll
three
find
of you.
more.
All three of you.
There we go. All fixed.
You're what? Someone's fixed?
Exactly.
I'll fix you, Chris.
Well, I hope you have a sharp knife because I don't like not sharp knives.
I don't need a knife.
Crap.
What? Then how are you gonna fix me?
Nail clippers.
Nail?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
boy. That sounds like a horrible experience that I don't want to be part of.
So my mother bought a cricket thingy. One of those
Nice.
I'm sorry.
cricket cutters, creek cut, whatever they are.
Yep.
And she can't figure out how to use it, and I won't get involved because once
not a
I
burner.
get involved, I can never get uninvolved, if that makes sense. And it becomes an absolute nightmare for me. So my brother was here today. Two of my brothers were here today. Anyways, my geeky brother opened it up, was looking at it because she's going, I can't find the CDs for it. And we're like, Mom, there's no more CDs for anything. You go online, you sign into it. She doesn't get it. So
Wait,
he's like, he
she
just
was
looked
not
into
supposed
the
to be
thing.
here.
He's like, I'm going to have Mom return it because she'll never get it.
Oh boy.
Hi, Devin.
Devin!
No,
Welcome
I am not
to-
supposed to be here.
No, you aren't. You're supposed to be doing other things.
I'm taking like a 10-minute break.
At least you took a good choice of a break place.
Yeah.
If anyone knows how
To
to
make her
use a
space.
cut cricket thingy and wants to deal with my mother,
Nope.
have at it.
Oh, look at that tiny raccoon guy.
Zelani
Dude,
also
you need a
taking
new
a work
critter.
break.
Get bored of the raccoon. You need a new critter.
No, he needs to be a raccoon. You're a llama.
It's
He's
not
a
a raccoon. It's a red fox.
Oh yeah. He's race car driving.
Yes, I have a V6 in my Honda. I'm pretty happy with that.
Nice.
Yeah, it gets up and goes a little faster than the standard four-cylinder lethargic pieces of,
You guys and your fancy cars.
Yeah.
This thing's 7 years old with about 100K on it. It's not the fanciest.
Dave's got a Buick Regal. I have no idea.
Those are nice cars. What are you
I'm driving a 2008 Scion XD.
Box car. That, yeah, I can see you driving that.
It's not the box one. It was the little egg one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a hipster car.
Yes.
Because we remember Dave's a hipster.
So,
That's
Chris,
all is it hipster.
Yo, what up, Devin?
you know that in your tweet you didn't put the YouTube link, you put the StreamYard link.
I did?
Yeah,
I swear I copied the YouTube link.
it's the StreamYard link. That's how I got the link.
Nice.
Bring everybody on here.
Who knows what sort of internet trash you're gonna get on here tonight?
What's up, Sean Butler? I know. I sent a link to Joseph.
Devin, did you get your package shipped?
Not yet.
Uh-oh.
Come
I
on.
left my classroom at 5 o'clock this morning. Went home, passed out for a little bit, had a meeting at 9, and then had to be here by 11 for a different meeting.
Oof. That sounds lovely.
And I'm going back to my classroom as soon as I get off here in 20 minutes.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
I hate this highway.
I hate whatever she's doing for working.
Yeah. Yeah, so do I right now.
I hate working. So.
Oh, no, I love
Uh,
working.
This is metallic blue PTG from Atomic.
Ooh, that looks a lot like Riker Blue.
Ooh,
Slightly,
that's nice.
slightly shimmery.
They need to make
It's
that.
not like a Jessie.
They need to make blue carbon fiber.
What am I doing?
Working on it. Well, I'm not. Somebody is.
Hey, Justin,
Yes.
in the event that I ever get around to, like, making your logo,
Someday.
that's what I want.
Ooh. I just hired someone to make
The
my
blue
logo
carbon
today.
fiber PET G, if they ever come out with it.
See, I don't need carbon fiber PET G. I want,
Just blue.
yeah,
you want?
I'm a girl. I like
That I
glitter filament.
I want
Oh,
glitter
yeah.
filament too. All right, I'll ask him to put
I like
glitter
my,
in the carbon
glitter-
fiber
yeah.
material.
Yes.
Oh my god. If there was such thing as glitter carbon fiber, I would go nuts.
Dave, get on it.
Yeah. How's that translucent fluorescent brown? I saw that video.
Yes, is fluorescent brown on the store yet?
So since I'm the one who identified what it was on Twitter, that means I get to beta test it, right?
I'm working on my next couple of colors, and I, of course, had to pull off fluorescent brown.
Of
You know,
course.
I'm
Are
getting
you-
tired of people asking for it.
Are you
Shut 'em
are you
up.
gonna make that one color I keep yelling at you about?
There's so many colors you yell at me about.
There's just one that I've been bugging you about recently because it just sounds so sexy and I've never seen it before.
Another one thinking about. It's on my roster.
Fluorescent brown.
Shut up, Devin.
What color is it?
No, don't worry about it. I can't tell you. It's a super secret. Other
a super
companies will
secret
probably
one.
steal it.
Yeah. let's
Also,
keep-
your weird
yeah,
lip
I
thing in the corner is really fucking creepy.
Yeah, that's the point. I'm here to amuse and to scare.
more stare than
So,
anything.
Chris,
Yes.
Travis, not Warkaki.
Oh,
This knife handle is carbon fiber. I wonder if I could somehow make it glitter
yeah, glitter paint.
Glitter paint.
without making it look like trash.
Oh no, yeah, that's
Oh.
impossible.
If you're gonna add glitter, it's gonna look like trash.
I mean, with the amount of money I paid for this knife, I don't want it to look like trash.
Sawdust is man glitter.
Oh yeah. Burn.
Who's down at
What's
the
up?
bottom?
He's ready to
So-
game. He's got the headphones on.
I'm in the dungeon.
So, Chris
Jesus, I thought he
Travis,
was
answer
driving
your
it first.
question real quick.
Thought he was
Chris
in a
Travis,
car
what?
with me.
Chris Travis asked me a question. I was going to answer it for him real quick.
Do
The
it.
answer is I didn't put any direct mounting holes for power supplies because they keep changing them all up, but the material is easily drilled out.
This is true. They do keep changing their power because they have two different power supplies. Which
Yep.
one do you make it for?
I didn't make it for either. They both line up with the vent hole inside, but I think Chris wants to mount it on the outside, and I just made it so that you just take your drill out and put little holes wherever you want it.
Nice. I like it when people put holes wherever they want it.
And the reason why I don't ship to New Zealand is because shipping is expensive, and our shipping company gives me a pain in the ass for trying to set up, selling outside the country right now.
I'd say fire them.
Well, the way shipping's going right now, dear Lord, I don't want to deal with another shipping company.
Ah.
Every single shipping company out there is screwing things up right now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, UPS today royally fucked up on me today. I got 2 packages delivered, and they were open.
Yeah, they had to make sure it wasn't drugs.
Well,
Yeah.
at least it was delivered.
Yes, but there was an item missing.
Ooh.
Ooh, open and missing? That's
Yes,
on them.
so I don't know if it's Amazon I need to yell at or UPS I need to yell at.
Just yell at Amazon. They'll send you another one.
Usually that's how it is, yeah. Amazon's really good at just giving away free stuff because they make so much money.
Yes.
Yeah, but was it a porch pirate or did UPS fuck up?
That's why I installed cameras.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I have a camera pointed in the front door,
You have
and
to
it had a
change batteries.
leaf on top of it.
Nice. Did you check back to see who put the leaf on it? Maybe someone was like, I'm going to put a leaf on this and porch pirate this place next week.
I will have to go back.
Normal.
Pulling Ocean's 11 out of it.
Yeah, because we don't use our front door. We go in through the
At least
side
you
door.
At
So
least you
I
know a
haven't
movie
pulled
that.
Oh, shut up, Justin.
Yeah, Justin, gosh. Quit embarrassing us.
No, I'm only embarrassing Devin. She's the only
Oh,
one
well,
embarrassing.
Chris, what are you breaking over there?
And if you're flipping me
I
off,
am taking apart another Prusa to turn into a bear. People keep commissioning me to do this stuff, so I keep doing it.
hey, you know.
Commission needs money, though.
You're making it unbearable.
Huh?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Answer the phone.
now you're in trouble.
Put us on speaker.
Let's see. Let's change it up for the llama. There's llama riding
So
his
there's
llama.
there's a tire fire happening here in Colorado somewhere,
That's normal.
and I can tell because my throat hurts today. It hasn't hurt any other day. I'm like, do I got the Rona? I hope not.
Only one way to find out.
Right?
Let's stick that tube in your nose.
Polar bear Xylon. That
I already
actually
did
looks more
the
like
blood
you, man. I
Polar
think the
bear.
polar bear fits better for him.
Nope, he looks better as a red Rudolph.
Looks better as a trash panda.
Yes.
Now we had those in our dumpster last week.
Yeah. You were sharing pictures of that.
That
Yes,
polar
I-
bear's face perfectly exemplifies me during the business day.
The tongue hanging
Just the
out?
eye right there.
Oh, man. Oh, hi, Zolan.
So long.
I love that we can't hear him, but he's making motions and trying to figure out what kind of animal he wants to be. It's always like a surprise. You look one way and then boom. It's different. Man, this is an old bear extruder. Ugh.
I've got double TPU prints running right now.
Better be for Polymate speakers.
You know, I'm gonna build one. I just gotta order the magnets.
Heck yeah.
Hemera TPU, baby. On the Hemera.
Work pretty good.
Worked freaking beautiful.
I'm
That's
running
from
on
the I literally just used my PLA settings and said go, and it came out beautiful. There's a little bit of zitting and some stringing, but that's normal with TPU.
I don't get any zitting or stringing.
Yeah,
My
if I
Mark 3S
tuned it, I
TPU
just
great.
literally took PLA setting and went go. Good enough.
Nope. Do it again. Do it better.
You know what my answer to you is there, Chris?
Nope.
Stroke my big fatty. That's my answer.
Okay,
Oh,
John Mac.
Well, that would be
Where-
silly.
When
Where is
I'm doing
John?
crap like this, I don't care.
I'm having the most trouble out of the rail core for TPU right now
Yeah,
with the
yeah, it's got
BMG
that-
and Mosquito.
It's that long, stupid tube.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone hasn't designed a direct mount for it yet.
Because it's the best design ever.
I've
I've only mentioned it like 30 times, and they're like, "Yeah, but it works." I'm like, "But not well."
You can direct mount the Mosquito to the BMG.
No, you can't. The way they only have certain designs, and all of them are BMG here, extruder here, 40 millimeters or 30 millimeters of PTFE tube that leads between them.
No, because the BMG you can use the regular
But there's no mount for it. Like
E3D. You can use
All,
the
all
E3D.
I hear is
Nope.
when you say you can't, all you're doing is saying you won't engineer one.
There you go. I was low on that. No, the BMG you can.
Oh
you
God,
can,
okay, I got to think of something else to
You
say
can
then.
take the head out and change it to the.
yeah, but it doesn't work
V6
on the
mount.
rail core. Like there's no
No,
there's no
the way the
extruder
rail-
for that.
There's no rail core mount. Well,
The,
Like,
the way the
so
rail car was
freaking make
configured, and the
one.
reason why is because the
You
BMG is
can-
above the rail and the E3D is below the rail.
yeah, there's this thing
So
called fusion.
they can't get the BMG further down to get it to actually touch it.
I mean, they can.
Well,
just-
without
they-
coming out further.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you're already
it's
losing.
unbalanced.
90 degrees. They kind of stuck with that because they wanted to keep it flat because the original design was supposed to be a tool changer.
Fusion.
So they got stuck in their design ways.
Fusion.
Yeah, it's my biggest complaint because all I see on there is guys who like can't print certain materials, and I'm like, you get rid of that stupid extension, you'll print that material.
I mean, there's a
You
bunch
should
of
be
people
able to
running the Hemera right now, but you get a little
You
bit
really
more
should be
ringing.
able to print it anyways, because people are printing TPU on frickin' Ender, so there's no reason that shouldn't print TPU.
Sure, there is. Design flaws cause all kinds of things.
I mean, it
There's
prints
no
it
real
okay,
flaw here.
but you get too much. You get too much springing on the
Yeah, you get
on the
back-
filaments. When you move, you're guaranteed a giant zit.
Yeah.
more retraction, which you really can't do with the Mosquito.
You know, I've had zero problems with retraction on the Mosquito with PLA, and I basically only print in PLA.
But if you with TPU, you got to put a high retraction. You might end up pulling the hot stuff up into the cold zone, and
Where am I
Yeah,
on
it would be
retraction on the Mosquito? Let's take a look. I think I'm at 1 millimeter on retraction.
on what?
With a
On
BMG
Mosquito.
Mosquito
Oh,
for TPU.
I was gonna say because the Maras I usually set about 0.5 to 0.75, and that's about it.
That won't work for TPU with stringing and stuff. You'll have to go higher.
I don't have
They'll
any
print.
stringing. I mean, I got a little bit.
I set it to 0.
My upper limit seems to be about 3 before I start getting jams with TPU.
I mean, there's like a couple of little hairs in there, but that's not bad with the Mara.
Let's see. Manage templates. TPU
And I use even less with
profile.
the MK8 on the Max Micron. I only do like 0.25 retraction with TPU with that thing.
Yeah, retraction's 1.0.
Now there's some really good Hemera mounts for rail core.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
I've
gotta
been
put a
looking at
Hemera
those.
on there.
I have the best Hemera mounts.
Our
No, you
Mine
don't.
are
CNC made
fine,
'em.
and I get RC CNC to cut them for me.
I have the best Hemera mount,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
but it's on a 3D fused rail. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Those things are nice. Man, 3D Fused makes... Like, I really want to get the DIY core.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes down to it, I think it's a better version of the rail core.
I just have been lazy because this is the actual 3D fused Hemera mount, and I just haven't put it on yet. I'm still using the one I printed.
What?
The one I printed, I custom made it, so it just works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too
Fancy,
flex-
man, with your fancy things.
Plastic's too flexy.
I don't know. It seems to be doing
I
fine,
don't
but
know.
it's also
All my
Pro
printed hot
PLA
ends are totally fine.
PLA Pro by 3D Fuse that I annealed.
Yeah, well, this is a Neil too, but guess what brand this is?
Matter Hackers.
Nope.
Maker Geeks.
There you go.
Momentum.
It's a Neil's. And it's
Yeah,
done.
kneeling with PLA Plus and stuff like that is dumb.
HTTP.
Let me shrink randomly in every direction, so it doesn't.
Is it
actually
worth
have
the
same-
chances of warping? I mean,
I don't have that issue with the 3D Fuel Pro PLA,
I
but I
never
have
had
it does
with
it
other
anyway.
brands.
Yeah, it doesn't warp, but it definitely because like holes will contract differently in every direction, and because it's not like a linear. It's X shrinks so much and Y shrinks so
Yep.
much, and it's like.
Yep.
And then if you have
And
an object
unless
with
you're
a lot of different faces, they all shrink in different. It's just
unless you're
ridiculous.
annealing in a not a clave. What is it called? Basically a vacuum.
No.
You're going to have those
There's
issues.
a very easy way to do it with stuff like this. I anneal this screwed into a board so it can't move.
Yeah, but the internal geometries can still change.
Yep.
Annealing isn't
not
just
enough
the
to-
outside.
Not
Yep.
enough to make anything like this worry about. The amount it changes is less than the amount that you have to counter for just 3D printing in general.
I mean, 3%.
I screwed
That's
it all down to a board and held it all into place, and it didn't move at all. It lined right up perfectly.
3%.
speaking of nonlinear post-processing, has anyone tried tumbling?
Not
No.
yet. I was thinking about that, getting some of the soft media blast stuff and throwing it in a can and seeing what happens.
Yeah, I've got some ceramic pyramids, some corn husks, some walnut, and some wooden pegs that I want to add some polishing cream to, and try like a 2 to 3 step process with PLA. I just need to get it all ordered.
Nice.
It's gonna take forever with PLA.
Yes,
Set it.
but
and
it'll be
forget
cheap.
it.
So if you lose it, if you destroy it, all you're out is the material you bought to.
It's the Ronco thingy for stuff.
Rotisserie.
Yeah, it's the Ronco printer rotisserie.
I actually have a Ronco on my kitchen counter.
Nice. made the
The
cool stuff.
rotisseries, of all the stupid Ronco stuff, my neighbor bought one of those rotisseries, and I said, "Oh, that's a gimmick." Oh my god, the best freaking prime rib, the best
Yep.
pork roast out of that thing is just like so. I want one now. I actually bought one of those air fryers, which I actually hated. The air fryer was freaking ridiculous for us. It's not big enough volume, but I did rotisserize a chicken a couple times in it, and it rotisserie chicken and roasts and stuff. Oh my god, so much better.
Oh, I love the air fryers.
Can't stand them.
I cook like 90% of my meals in it.
For someone like you, I could see it when you're trying to feed 4 or 5 people. It's just too small to do anything in.
Oh yeah, it's definitely like a 1 or 2 person cooker.
Yeah, it's a snack machine. It's really great at making
Yeah. And you want snacks. Snacks are delicious. Snacks make you happy.
Because, if you're going to air fry chicken and French fries and, some vegetable and stuff, you
Buy
barely
6
can
air
do one
fryers.
person in that thing at a time. You got 3 or 4 people. You're there for a freaking hour just cooking the crap.
Good.
You do know
Yeah, I
Instapot
for
now has a
everything.
12-quart air fryer.
It's still
12
not.
quart. It's only as big as a small oven.
That's the one thing I like about my oven. I didn't really want it at first, but my mother made me get it. I have a dual oven. It's a little pizza oven on top and then a regular oven underneath. And I use that little pizza oven more than anything else. I cook everything in that pizza oven for just the 2 of them.
Bacon.
Bacon goes on the top. You don't put bacon in the oven.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
I grill bacon
Absolutely
too.
not.
Oh
Bacon
man,
goes in a frickin'
grilling
pan.
bacon over lump charcoal, amazing.
No,
Llama just hasn't experienced good bacon techniques yet.
I have. I'm older than all of you. I have
That
had
doesn't
more
matter.
bacon than all of you.
That doesn't mean no.
Maybe
I was a
Dave.
chef at 3
How
different
old is
restaurants.
Dave? Are you older than me? Actually, I don't think you're older than me.
I'm old. I'm not
Yeah.
that
What
old.
about microwave
What do you
bacon?
Yuck, no.
No,
It's
you don't
it's,
microwave bacon.
it's disgusting, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
Nope.
If you got 3 minutes, that's how you make bacon in 3 minutes.
I will not get a bacon burger at McDonald's or Burger King because they microwave it and it's all gooey, ooey, rich
It's
and chewy.
pre-cooked. They just It's not even.
Yeah,
they don't
and then
even
they
cook it.
microwave
They don't microwave it.
it.
They don't microwave the bacon at McDonald's. It literally is in a steam tray.
Yeah,
It's
They-
dehydrated and then steamed.
It's
good for you.
nasty. It's gooey. It's like freaking Jello bacon.
Coming from the guy who thinks grilling bacon is bad. I don't know.
Really?
But he's also probably
Bacon-
he's
bacon.
also probably somebody who takes his bacon and turns it into charcoal.
I will eat it as charcoal. I prefer it crispy. If it ends up charcoal, I'll still eat it.
If bacon doesn't bend, you overcooked it.
No. That's what
I just wanted to heat it up a little bit and then eat it.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
No.
I don't want any
It's
crisp.
just ham. Just have a piece of ham. If it's not,
It's not
because
crispy,
it's a different cut of meat.
crunchy,
I wish I could get just bacon fat. Like, can I just get a fat version?
you actually
can.
can.
You can get American
Uh,
bacon that is a little bit fattier.
Actually,
higher.
pork belly.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say you get a tub of freaking
just
bacon fat if
You
you
take
want.
pork belly and you prepare it by seasoning it and everything else and curing it like you do bacon. It's amazing.
This is enough to make me want to go keto again.
I do
My
enjoy
wife's keto.
jowl bacon as well.
I have 5 pounds of bacon in the freezer over here.
Soft gooey bacon is Jello bacon.
Some
What?
bacon, throw some ghee in the pan.
All
Bacon
I know
bars
is
in a frying pan and just lightly crisp. It's got to be just there. If you overcook it, I'll still eat it, but undercooked, nope. It's gotta be-
Unpopular opinion: there is no undercooking bacon.
Yes, there
Not
is.
if it's cured properly.
Bacon.
I actually prefer uncured bacon.
Depends on what I'm using it for. If I'm making what do they call that?
Ooh,
It's the
bacon
sausage
wrapped
roast
onion
that's wrapped in
on
bacon.
smoker. That sounds good. Bacon wrapped
Oh,
onion.
hang on. Wife's yelling for me.
Good.
We used to do the bacon wrapped liver and bacon wrapped scallops too.
Bacon wrapped
I'm
liver.
not
Apparently
big
she's
on
feeding the
scallops,
dogs
but
5 minutes early.
bacon wrapped scallops are really good.
That makes
I
sense.
don't- I'm not. I'll eat scallops, but they're not like my thing. They're like the.
Scallops are delicious if you cook them correctly.
They're all right.
Flour, sear them in a pan.
Yeah, they're all right. They're not.
Once you get a bad scallop, is enough to turn you off from them for a while.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Until you have another good scallop.
And then when you live on the seashore and you get real fresh, like real scallops, and then you go like where you guys are and you get that frozen crap,
Hey
You
now,
can't-
I
you
can
can't
get
eat it
fresh
no more.
scallops
'cause
here.
there is a big difference in texture between
Funny thing is a lot of the
24 hours
scallops
out of the
people
water.
eat,
And
they're not even actually scallops. They're whitefish plugs.
no, they're-
Yeah,
that's a bunch of crock. There's so much difference between
That
fish.
is not a crock. I actually am
It's a
friends
crack.
with somebody who runs a
Dude,
processing
I'm
plant.
telling you, scallops have a completely different texture than fish.
yes,
Scallops
but that's
do
what he's
not
saying.
flake like fish.
That's what he's saying, Mama. Is people they sell fish plugs instead of
They
it.
try to, but anyone with any kind of, you can just look at it and tell the difference.
I can
people
tell
who've
you
never
without
had
a doubt, Red Robin, it's whitefish plugs.
I've never been to
Not Red Robin, Red Lobster.
Yeah. Red
Red
Lobster's not
Lobster
even real
lasted
lobster.
about a year here. I mean, why would they even put a Red Lobster in the middle of like the shoreline?
Because they are a money grubbing corporation and they don't really care.
Yeah, but that's just stupid.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like,
Well,
there's,
that'd be
there's
perfect
like
then.
there's like 30 seafood stores within like 10 miles of me. Why would you go and put a Red Lobster in?
Why
Hey,
not?
Llama,
Nobody
there's a
around
reason
here-
I don't go out to where you are.
Seafood is awesome.
Can be. Although if
Fresh
anyone's really hungry
and-
for seafood, I caught 2 amazing, perfect-sized catfish yesterday for eating. Oh, I should have kept them.
Catfish is good too. It's a little skunky, but I like catfish.
What?
Depends on where it's caught, but yeah.
depends
Where,
on
where
how
I
you
go
prepare
for it is we have a quarry that they turned into a lake, and you can see down like 30, 40 feet. Catfish out of there is amazing because the shit's fucking clean. Good old filtered water.
Who did we just lose? Oh, Justin.
Oh no!
Clean
Yeah, he was
catfish
driving.
tastes great.
I used to eat
I
a
ju-
lot of catfish when I worked at the restaurant.
I just
I
went
like
bow
sushi.
fishing recently for the first time.
What?
It is awesome.
See, I hate fishing. I absolutely despise fishing.
That's
But I have
silly.
a stocked pond.
Yeah, and you haven't invited me over to your pond yet, and I'm the guy who likes fishing.
It's there. I already told you it's there. You want to come down and fish in it? Fine. But until the pandemic's over, you can't step in the house.
Oh, that's fine.
You can even camp. I don't care. It's far enough away from the house. I ain't gonna notice you.
I
Might shoot you at night if I think you're an animal.
Sean, that's funny. I pooped in your fishing quarry.
That's fine. Fish poop in
The
the fishing
question
quarry,
is,
too.
did you poop cocky?
It's catfish. Catfish.
There's
other
a
dead
reason you
fish.
don't drink water. You know what fish do in water? Everything.
That's why you drink beer, because it has alcohol in it, which just infects it.
And it's been filtered.
Clean it. Catfish
Well,
are
not always.
The vacuum the water.
True, I am drinking
No-
Corona. It's
no one's
Mexico
had-
water.
No one's
The
had. has
catfish is the filter.
Fish.
Yeah, this is true.
Catfish, lobster, shell, most any shellfish are.
Go. Go.
They eat all the garbage.
Give
on
the bowls to her. Like, really? He dumped them upside down.
Good. Zolon's like, oh man. Ah!
Fish get thirsty. Yeah.
We actually have a dog named
That's one thing
Fish.
fish don't get unless you take them out of water. They really don't get thirsty.
For us, it's a C2 hybridization.
I'm not the biggest on fish.
Dave, are you still here?
Probably because it's too much of it around here all the time. And
Dave's asleep.
boring.
I'm here.
Is
It's always
PS going to offer full railcore kits anytime soon?
He's got
Like
him.
Got 'em
built
right now.
kits.
Oh, built. Well, that's no fun.
This is
yeah.
true.
What's the point?
So at this point, no, we're not doing built kits, primarily because Project R3D was the one doing the full builds on all of those. So no, we just have them as assemble kits.
I just don't want to build another one.
They take a while.
They're fun. Come on.
Fun
Is
ones.
Project
Yes.
3R3D still selling?
They're
At
selling
all?
parts. We're the only ones selling full kits right now.
Yeah, because
It's because I'm manufacturing some of the parts in house, and then I get some of the manufacturers to get some of the other parts, and then R3D does some of the parts, and then we put it all together and have full kits.
My printed solid kit's been awesome. Love it.
I gotta finish putting the llama core back together now that I got all the parts.
Llama
We
core.
need getting some G2 belts in there, Dave. I need some G2 belts. GT2.
No, you don't.
GT,
You need
whatever.
more Bob Carnes. Hey, Bob, what you wearing?
Every time I go to your site to buy some belts,
Oh.
you're
I have some on the way.
good answer.
Yeah, we got cool shirts. Yeah.
They're like brothers.
I feel
Yeah,
the
read it.
need,
I don't know. It kind of
the need for more cocky.
Chris and Bob. If you guys were side by side, you'd kind of be like, Bob would be the before COVID, and Chris would be like the after COVID.
Hockey. No, I feel no need for that.
Well, the rumor is he lives in my basement.
I do. Hi, Uncle Bob.
Now, what you
See,
got to
Mom's
do?
laughing.
What you got to do, dude, is you got to go to his house sometime and feel you walking into the room. Like,
I'm in the basement right now.
No, but you go
I got
there,
work
you
to
film
do.
it, then you go home and you say that someday, and you go, "Watch this," and you walk away, and then you have him like play the tape, and you walk into the room, and then be like, "Whoa!" That'd be
Normal. Secret Asian man.
I'm
All
not
right.
sure how you could be a secret Asian man.
I'm really quiet.
I'm pretty sure it's not a secret.
Oh, hey, Bob.
Secret. Gotta keep a secret.
He's on.
We
What
got
the hell was
zebra.
that from, Secret Agent Man?
It's Secret
No.
Agent Man, but whatever.
Can't be a secret agent.
You're
man.
how old again, Llama?
63.
6,302.
I was going to say
Oh.
he's got to be.
He's
freaking
old enough
older
to know
than
that
Dirk to not
scallops
know what
aren't
Secret
delicious.
Agent Man is.
I know what it is. I can't remember what it's from. I know the song. I just couldn't. Remember.
Oh, so you're old
Yeah.
enough that your memory's failing. Got it.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
Can't all be like Dave and have a bear trap memory.
I don't remember saying that.
Let's pick on everyone equally. This is coming from the guy who chose to live in Oklahoma.
Actually, not true. I did not choose to live here. My employer moved me here.
Oh.
And making as much money as they were paying me at that time, damn right I moved here.
I got stickers.
And now let me guess, you're regretting it and wishing you'd made less money and stayed somewhere else.
No, actually, I just don't like going outside. But you know, when I got 7.5 acres for under 60 grand.
Yeah, that is nice.
That is a perk.
And I can pay my mortgage by working minimum wage if I
Go
want.
outside.
Secret aging ham, also known as bacon. Thanks, Dan.
It was 103 here in West Virginia yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, it's actually been nice and cool here compared to last.
103 there, but it's humid too.
Mira,
Do not recommend those temperatures.
We lived in the UAE for 3 years, and periodically, 110, 120. Outside right now is more uncomfortable than anything I experienced there because of the humidity.
Yeah.
yeah.
My brother just went back. He actually is on the plane right now to Chicago or Colorado.
Go poop.
He said we were 103. He got here and it was only like 86, and he's like, "Holy crap, it's miserable here," because it's like 80-90% humidity, around here. He's like, "This is worse than the 103. I can go outside and sit in the 103, in the shade."
117 last year in Arizona when we were driving through with all the dogs, and I was miserable. Don't get me wrong, but it was still better than here last week when it was only 92 degrees, but we had a 118 degree heat index.
Humidity makes heat worse. You can manage heat to a point as long as you can, cool off.
If I didn't know exactly where you're at, I would think those were made up numbers.
If I could move back to Alaska and have my -30 winters, I'll take it.
No, that's too far. I like cold, but I don't like it that cold.
I don't like it that cold either, but cold is easier to deal with than heat.
You can always get warmer. You can't get cooler.
Yep.
That's
get
what
air
I
conditioning.
for.
Well, you can't always get warmer. If it's too freaking cold and you don't have heat, you can't get warmer.
Then why are you living somewhere that is cold if you don't have heat?
Because,
There's always a way to get heat. Body fat burns.
global
Lot more
cooling.
reasons.
Just don't burn your own.
Yeah. Blubber makes wonderful heat.
It's all for llama reasons.
Yeah, you can always put more stuff on when you're cold, but if you keep taking stuff off, eventually the law gets involved.
Yep.
That statement is made here fairly regularly in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
I only
Sometimes
started
you
wearing
wish-
pants because I'm on camera.
Pants are optional. Come on.
Yeah, as long as you got a big enough desk.
That's
I
right.
do not.
Boxer shorts are fine.
I mean, there's like 4 out of 6 of us could not be wearing pants right now.
Yep.
I'm not wearing pants.
I am not wearing pants. I am wearing shorts. So I guess you could consider pants.
The question
There
is,
is
what's
that
Mom
pant.
wearing? Renee, what are you wearing?
She's not Jake from State Farm.
She's wearing khakis again?
She's Renee from Bob's house.
Yeah, and I'm in the basement of Bob's house. You need to know this is how the world works. We all live together, except for Llama. We don't live with him.
No.
I'm out in the garage.
Nope.
Bob, nope.
I don't even want to be in the same state.
Oh, burn.
Damn.
But actually, I'll be honest, it has very little to do with llama. I just don't like that area.
We should all move to Delaware and hang out with Dave.
That sounds like a good idea.
We can all work for Printed Solid, and he'd be the largest 3D printing conglomerate in the world after that.
It was actually my employer who moved me here from Delaware.
No, that's backwards.
No, it's not.
I would like to say that I am probably the only person that ever actually moved to Delaware.
I didn't actually live in Delaware. I lived in Lothian, Maryland, and I worked in Arlington, Virginia.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my neck of the woods.
Drove through D.C. every day.
Yep.
Nice.
I lived in
I lived
Arlington
in
for a little
Silver
while.
Springs and drove through DC every day. So yeah, I feel your pain.
I was a contract at the FDIC in Arlington.
Nice.
I work in Herndon right now.
I do not.
I need an awesome background with a bunch of 3D printers in it, but the wife and kid are occupying the workshop.
I need it clean, but I'm too lazy.
This is backwards.
We did just finish these little guys. Kind of hard to see.
Ooh, are those little slice oranges?
Little fruit slices. We got some lemon, lime, and orange, and they're stud earrings with heat set.
Somebody
studs.
said his name. He's here in chat now.
Who?
Jake from State Farm.
Oh, Matt from Jake from State Farm.
Matty
That's
Jake.
cool.
What you wearing,
Yeah,
Matty
right.
Jake?
So, what are those made out of?
These are PLA.
Oh, they're printed? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a PLA boy. It's mostly HD PLA. The glitter from Protopasta.
Ah, okay.
Protopasta.
I found out you cannot extrude glitter HD PLA through a 0.2 vanadium nozzle.
Yep, that is correct. Glitter is
Oh.
usually larger than 0.2.
Yeah. We did the science on it, and 500 degrees for 24 hours was not enough to clear the block.
That's right.
Cold pulls for days.
Yep. So 0.35 is the smallest I've been able to go.
Just toss it in a pot of boiling oil.
This is like old times.
Sounds
Yes,
super
use
safe.
your pot of boiling oil.
It worked.
Well, it is Thursday.
Don't breathe this.
Yes.
Jake from Matt Farm.
Thursday is boiled in an oil
Jake
day.
Farm.
We found out early on that we could heat sink the metal studs into the PLA with a soldering iron. And they're actually pretty solid.
Is that an Etsy thing, or are you doing it like a little local shop?
No, we have our own Shopify store.
In there real
Um,
quick.
We did pretty well on it. We actually have our first in-person craft show this weekend.
I tried that.
You guys are gonna have humans, and they're gonna all hang out with you?
Humans, yes. Masked
crazy.
humans. I'm
know-
bringing my big mask energy.
I was not a fan of hanging out with humans before all the crap.
No, yep.
We didn't
Now I-
stand up this
Great.
to do online sales, so got to get out there and make some money.
Do it. Do it.
I mean, Shields provide enough
Yeah,
little
I need to buy a
residual
new
income
one.
right now, but
No.
Yeah.
I tried starting an online store and did a couple events as well, and I did well, but I hated people.
People are fun. That's why you need a Renee on your side when you're working in the store. She'd handle all the people.
Tell them all to fuck off.
Hey, kid.
Oh, long the fuck up.
Listen, online sales suck.
Oh,
Yes,
Hush
they do.
Dave,
Yes.
who does hundreds of them a day.
Yeah.
What's up, Kit? That was the one thing about my
Kit.
boss, my ex-boss. His wife was like incredibly awesome at like dealing with the customers none of us could deal with. After like 2 or 3 days of not being able to handle them, she is so good at telling you to go fuck yourself with a big old smile on her face, and making it feel like she's doing it with butterflies and
Llama.
Rainbows.
flowers.
Llama. Thank you for calling Windows 95 Tech Support. My name is Zolan, KEA310. How can I help you today? I took care of what they call the PSS hot customers, people who are already screaming.
Nice.
I just died a little bit inside.
There's a reason I don't deal with customers anymore.
You know, that's one thing I gotta say. I could be screaming mad at a company. I'll be throwing the phone around, pissed off. The minute the customer support person comes on, I may have a tone, but I always try and be polite to them.
Well, and I always I
90%
start
of
off
the time, it's not their fault. They're just on the phone.
I
They got
start off
nothing to
normally
do
by
with it.
apologizing to them for my tone because I understand that they didn't cause my issue directly.
And I've found you get service much faster if you go, yes, thank you. I would like to get this done. If you go, oh, you guys are a bunch of assholes, they're just going to go, I don't want to deal with this guy.
I don't know. Until you Hulk smash a Verizon employee, I don't think you've lived life.
I didn't Hulk smash one, but I did slam him into a door.
The question is whether or not they were on board with this behavior, because I've had that happen.
They're on board with. They're like, hey, yeah, baby, throw me against that wall.
Yep.
Nice.
That's why I have Dustin. His sole job is to keep humans away from me.
I like Dustin.
He hasn't kept me away from you, Dave.
I've only talked to him a couple of times on your little service thing, but he is a good
Chris,
Yo.
that's because those kind of getting near him are okay.
Oh yeah.
I like that person as well.
dude. It was a good choice for a customer service guy, Dave. You've
He's
got
even
the,
funny on Facebook.
the golden egg of customer service guys.
Golden egg.
He does a good job. I mean, I trained him well early on, and then he just ran with it.
Yeah, he's just got a good attitude. It seems.
Yep.
I mean,
He's going to be the face of Printed Solid in 10 years when Dave is too old.
Too grumpy?
He's just too old. You age
Yeah, I'm
much
already
faster
too
when you work in
grumpy.
retail. It's like you age 3 times faster than normal life.
I know. I'm 20.
I thought it was pretty awesome. He called me to make sure I intentionally left out a hot end for my Railcore build.
See?
Yep.
A nice little touch.
Now, this is where it gets funny because that was normally supposed to be Dustin's job. He was just supposed to look through the orders, make sure everybody's getting the right stuff, didn't order the wrong things. But now our shipping guy, who never saw a 3D printer over a year and a half ago, has become such a 3D printing, addict that he has he now, as he's packing the boxes, goes, wait a minute, this won't work with this. And he stops it, sets it to the side, and says, call them.
Call them and make sure it's not, for 2 different printers. And
Exactly. I mean, I have a big flashing warning thing when you check out if you add 2.85 filament to your cart, or something
That's
like that. And he catches stuff. He'll sit there and go, wait a minute, this guy's ordering Prusa parts, but this fan doesn't work on a Prusa MK3. It works on an MK2, and he'll stop the order.
Boy, people like me must really freak them out.
Or me.
yeah,
Well,
me.
Why is
Here's
this
the
guy buying
thing.
64 hot ends every week?
But then it's just me, so they don't care.
He will
No.
look at their past orders and go, is this, what are they doing? They'll figure that out.
Yeah, I hate not buying nozzles. I just had this bite me on Printed Solid last week. I got a 0.2 nozzle because I hit refresh before I submitted the product to the cart, and I didn't check it. But
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
defaults to the weirdest size ever.
yep,
I ordered pancake motors, and I have nothing that uses them.
happens.
Not yet.
Well, why didn't you
It was
offer waffle motors then instead of
It was
pancake
intentional, so there.
Intentional waffle pancake motors.
or scrambled egg motors? Why are you getting
It's true,
pancake
waffle.
motors? Not scrambled
Because-
eggs or waffle
Oh.
motors.
Stroop waffles?
Because waffle motors won't make the Stargate move.
This is true.
They might. When was the last time you tried to use a waffle motor?
I
the
waffle
time.
all the time.
Waffle.
As long as you're not blue waffling, it's fine.
Are you motoring around while you waffle?
Occasionally.
Oh, I love this.
Zolan, I have an architecture diagram for you to finish if you want to help me out with my day job.
What is it?
This whole thing makes me laugh.
I don't think I can say actually.
Oh. I've been on many projects like that. Got an
That's-
NDA? No,
NDA wouldn't do it.
I know.
No, I've been working on design docs for days. I'm tired of it.
Unfortunately, when I left that employer, I lost what probably I needed to do it.
Oh,
I lose
boy.
my mind constantly.
I got to say, that stupid ANET prints really, really well.
I'm still waiting on my Gear
Granted,
V2.
it's really not an ANET anymore.
Kit, it's not weed. It's a real plant, but it's not weed. That's in the
Oh.
other room.
That's why he doesn't want anyone coming over there. Be like, well, can I get a hit? Damn it! Why is
Yeah,
everyone
I'm surprised this
Smoking
whole
You got your card?
Connecticut hasn't pushed the weed through yet.
I have a card. I'm legal.
I know this governor
I
wants it
don't-
legal.
I don't
think
need
he-
a card anymore.
Yeah, I know you
And I
don't.
can grow
I-
what 6 plants in my house legally per year. per
6
Yeah.
per person. I have my card. My wife has hers.
You guys
You
are
can
so
grow it.
legit.
You can buy it.
But we don't smoke it. We eat it.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's better anyway. Better for
It's
your
for
gotta make some
pain.
of that
It's so I can
butter.
sleep. It's only so I can sleep. Yes.
Yeah, that's what
Gummy
my friends
bears.
make constantly. They make a bunch of butter, and they're like, "Do you want cookies?" I'm like, "I am not eating your cookies because then I'll just sleep for the next 3 days." Like, I already don't need to be calmer. Well, I'm not very calm, but I already don't need like help sleeping. Like, if I want to sleep, I'll sleep.
Print the
It's
thing.
always funny hanging out with them because they're always drinking freaking coffee constantly. But they're like, "Dude, you want some of these cookies?" I'm like, "And why? This is why you constantly need coffee."
You always got to mix your uppers and your downers.
Yeah. They also love making, which is my favorite one,
It's actually-
when they don't add the pot to it, is the marshmallows. The homemade marshmallows are fucking amazing.
Agreed.
My buddy made beer marshmallows, so they had some hops and
not helping riding.
Caramel marshmallows are better.
ooh, those are good too. Yeah, they've made a whole bunch of them. I enjoy the marshmallow goodness.
That's because I'm not a big marshmallow fan, though, or not beer fan. Marshmallows are good. Beer, not so much.
Yeah.
I don't like marshmallows, but I like that marshmallow fluff stuff.
Now I want to make a yam.
I can't stand that. My father used to love that crap, and there's about 20 jars of it downstairs, and now I got to do something with it.
My buddy is addicted to frosting, and he'll just eat a whole jar in one sitting.
My wife makes a frosting that'll give you heart arrhythmia if you do that.
Nice.
It's
How
it's a mocha coffee frosting.
Ooh,
I don't
see,
drink coffee, so that'd probably put me in some kind of hospitalization pretty quickly.
It uses 12 shots of espresso as one of the instead of water.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it goes on her mocha coffee chocolate cake.
I'll take
for
2.
sandwiches.
You eat. I brought a small piece of it to work to give to one of my coworkers, and he ate it. And he came to me 3 hours later and said, "You should have warned me."
Look at the bugs!
Yep.
Sugar and coffee.
Well,
Wow.
and he also wasn't expecting the reaction that coffee gives most people.
I love coffee.
Chris, if you don't drink coffee, where do you get your caffeine from?
I don't need I don't drink any caffeine. I don't
Where,
drink
where do you
pop.
get your energy from?
Adderall.
The beard.
The beard, yeah.
The beard,
I don't,
yeah.
because I don't drink caffeine, I'm no longer addicted to it, so I don't get a high that crashes me that I need to keep picking up all day. I'm always this way all day until it's nap time, and then I fall off.
He just keeps it natural and does a line of cocaine a couple times a day. It's fine.
And
I'm
eats
in the
watermelons.
Midwest. It's meth.
It's meth.
Come to West Virginia.
It's
Oh.
meth.
Always meth.
Come to Oklahoma. It's meth.
Yes, it is. Speaking
I
of
did a
which, how
couple-
is Zeke?
I'm starting to see a pattern here with meth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all over the world.
Ah,
What's fun?
go to Duluth and it's heroin.
While they were doing the war on drugs, and they literally only picked on pot smokers, they left out the heroin, the meth, the whatever else. They're like, let's pick on the people who do LSD and pot. That makes no sense. The two calmest, most rational people in the world.
I'm not sure how calm and rational you are on LSD.
You're not moving around like doing. I mean, you might jump off of something because you're like so.
Generally,
I actually had-
if you're on
When I was
LSD,
younger, I had friends who said I was easier to deal with when I was on LSD.
Were they also on LSD at the same time?
No.
Oh. I remember when they did the caffeinated waters. They still do make the caffeinated waters.
Yes, they do. They still do.
Ugh, I
Do
wish they
not
made-
brew your coffee. Do not brew your coffee with caffeinated water. That's a
It's
bad
disgusting.
trip. It's a bad trip.
All I know is, they used to make dog and cat water, and that makes me laugh still to this day.
Dude,
Like, who the hell did you market
vegan
this
cat
to?
food.
Yeah, yeah, things that would kill a cat. Let's make it.
Yep.
Why is my cat so sick? What have you been feeding it? Vegan cat food? And then the veterinarian just wants to smack them upside the head.
That should be classified as animal abuse, and they should lose their pets.
Yeah, it should be.
Agreed.
So,
No, not Purina. Purina actually is one of the few that is passing the DSM issue. They don't have it, and they've been helping fund private third-party testing facilities for it.
If you guys haven't had the coffee made here locally, we have Firehouse Coffee. It's made here in Rockford, Illinois. Supposedly it's really good. I saw
I've
Death
had
Wish is
Firehouse
being
Coffee.
pushed,
It is
but
pretty good.
I have not had it.
I highly recommend it. A bunch of ex-firefighters started their own coffee company, and it's
They
Good.
make it all over the country.
no, they only make it in Rockford Firehouse.
No, they make it everywhere. I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
No, they don't.
It's locally
It's
made.
literally brew it, or they do everything here in a little factory that I've been in. Like, I mean, little. It's as big as my basement. So. they do
I don't
all
know.
I'm partial.
Big basement. You can fit monkey in it and everything.
Monkey. Why would you fit a monkey in it?
Because it's the basement.
that. Oh, maybe it's not Firehouse. Hold on.
I was gonna say Firehouse. I'm pretty sure is one of those.
You're thinking of the sub shop, Llama.
Firehouse
No,
subs.
Firehouse Coffee.
Yep.
They sell on Amazon.
You know what? This might not be it. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Fire Department Coffee. Maybe that's what it is. Fire Department Coffee. Let's see here. Fire Department Coffee. Veteran
Firehouse
owned.
Coffee.
Yep, this is the one. Fire Department Coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna say Firehouse Coffee is
Because
like
I photographed some of these firefighters. I'm like, yeah, I know this guy, and I know that guy, and I know that guy. He was in the firefighter calendar I shot. Yeah, my buddy does the videography for them, and it's some of the photography for them. Let me share the link in the chat.
You're sharing your firefighter pinup calendar.
I did do a firefighters pinup calendar. It was actually firefighter, police officers, and
EMT.
no, it was just firefighters and police. Though I had 3 police officers, and the rest were firefighters. We have a local charity called well, it's not local. It's the local chapter of Pink Heals, which is the
Yep.
breast cancer awareness. And they do a fundraiser every year where they do the calendar. And it was the best-selling calendar, the one I shot. They stopped doing it after I did it, but it was the best-selling calendar they did. And then the day they launch the calendar, they do a firefighter auction where you can buy a firefighter for a date or a dance at the local place that they have convention center down the street. So,
oh man, I want the flaming mug. That's awesome.
Print it.
$30. I am not spending $30 on a trick coffee cup. Sorry, not happening.
yeah, but they've got if you ever want to try it, man. Oh yeah, I forgot they got their big things are these bourbon, whiskey, rum, and tequila infused coffees.
Oh.
We do a bourbon
they do
barrel
make
and a rye
K-cups.
barrel.
Yeah.
So whatever you guys want. Yeah, their mugs are cool.
You now have my attention.
They have that color changing mug, but it's a fire. It turns to a fire
Yeah.
instead of turning white like most of them do.
Yeah, it's a good
That's
group of
my-
guys, man. Like their company's cool. It's all veteran and ex-firefighters. So
Add to cart.
My
Yeah.
sister is a roaster.
ooh.
She does a bourbon barrel and a rye barrel.
One of my best friends, he's in Houston. He actually roasts his own coffee.
Yeah,
He's a
we've got
little bit of a coffee. He's insane though when it comes to coffee. He drinks
have-
probably 4 pots a day.
That's too much.
The one insane person in town that we have is the Daniel, the chocolatier. It's called Chocolate by Daniels, and he is the chocolate aficionado, where like you go there and you can't order anything unless he gives you the story of why he came up with the recipe for the product. Like, he's Captain Insanity. It's Justin, but yeah, he will sit there on a tangent and talk to you like, I made catnip coffee today, or catnip chocolate. This is locally grown catnip from my garden, and I mean literally, he like grows all the ingredients. He's crazy.
Yes.
Grubby, no, but he is why I have tried it before, because I know exactly the civet, whatever. That stupid theme language.
Kopi Luwak.
Yep.
Chris, I'm using a cam link, not the Elgato. How's it look compared to my usual crap?
Looks good.
Because it's got all
Better?
the
Much better.
on the bottom.
You can remove the
I'm
aperture
gonna.
settings and stuff from it too.
Yeah. Well, I'll just transform it
What's up,
away
Spike?
because this thing's not that fancy.
Yeah.
See? There you go.
Nice.
Polymate 3D Paul.
Oh, okay.
Polymate.
Hey, Paul.
Yep. Polymate is Paul from the speakers.
Hey, Paul. Oh, great. Now I got that stupid American Psycho
Oh,
movie in my head.
yeah, speakers. Why is he under Spike 100?
Because he doesn't want to be under his Polymate one right now.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe.
Chris, how did your build go? And which
Great.
model did you build?
I've printed them all: the Woofer, the Polymaker edition, and the Patreon edition, the 51s. So,
Yes, you did.
My magnets and my wires should be here tomorrow.
I
And
need
get
to
them
order
from
mine.
Indigo.
More parts coming.
Dude, they did
Anybody
a really
have
nice job.
Amazon
packaging
links
them.
for any of that stuff?
USB mode.
I have Amazon for everything but the magnets.
Oh,
Hey, Justin fixed his camera.
right? No.
There's
Ah.
someone named Mars that I don't have a.
Damn it.
You
That's
have
So
device
much
connected.
better looking, dude.
Right?
So
I'm
here's
trying
a
to
question for you, Chris.
Yeah.
Are you building the 2.0 or the 2.1?
Oops.
Oh, for Bear?
Yeah.
Oh, always 2.1. That's what I've. All these are 2.0. Well, one of them is a 2.0. All of the rest of them should be 2.1. It's been my go-to.
Hey, Paul, sorry, I just saw your message.
I got someone named Mars that's device is not connected, so I can't pop you in the stream.
That's probably Marcel.
Could be Marcel.
I found my tripod in the garage. Got my
Yeah, you
crappy
did.
Stream Link, and I'm now okay. This should not be showing because I'm running it off a wall plug.
Wait, Justin.
The wall plug usually only works for
Oh.
not
So,
for live.
what do you think, Bob? 3-4 days and then it'll catch fire?
Well, okay, so I can't actually use this because I have no way to charge my camera.
Whoa!
Yes, that's my wife.
Oops.
What you have to do is, if you go on Amazon, they sell battery packs that
Oh,
plug,
yeah.
plug in
Yep.
that are a fake battery pack, but you can have constant power because it'll only
Yep.
run off the battery.
Okay.
What camera is that?
Sony A6000.
Never mind, I don't know anything about it.
Yep. Here it is on my tripod right here. Of course, I changed cameras, so no wonder it's not showing anything, and I'm frozen.
So
Yep,
Grubby
you're
would like to
frozen.
know the difference between the 2.0 and the 2.1 Bear.
There isn't much. It's just like a few little tweaks to certain parts.
A couple of little hardware parts. The caps at the top of the
Yeah.
vertical axes don't have to have the threaded screws.
Yeah, dummy batteries. That's what they're called. That's what I run my A7R3 here with, is the dummy battery, and I should have an extra one down here so I can show people, because I always buy extras of things because I tend to break stuff when I'm like when it least needs to happen. So, oh, important interview today. Let's everything break. Yep, here it is. So here is a Sony battery to AC adapter from Power 2000.
Nice.
Not the best
Buy it
quality.
at did you buy it at CompUSA?
No.
Computer
Haven't heard of
Circuit
that
City.
forever.
He went to Circuit,
City. Yes, I love me some Circuit City.
God, that was so far back in the day.
I know, right?
Future
There's one
shop.
right next to a Best Buy,
Wait,
and
No,
there's
he
Best
went
Buy
to
Circuit City.
CompuSource.
CompuSource.
I didn't have one of those.
Here's my camera, Chris.
Yeah, A6000.
Yep, with the nice 18 to 105G lens, because I actually spent money on a lens.
Nice.
Well, yeah,
Alright.
good glass, you know.
Yeah.
I gotta go mount some stuff and take a shower. So I'll be back later.
What's
See
her
you, bye.
name?
Enjoy your mounting.
Sounds
That
good.
sounds
See
like
you,
a
Llama.
personal issue.
Yeah, it does. Sir mounts a lot?
So if you lend someone your Mark 3S and it came back a bear, would you be ticked off?
No.
All right.
Maybe.
Depends on who it was. If it's Warcocky, I'd be okay with that. If it's Bob
If it's-
Carnes,
If it's Justin
it wouldn't make it.
It needs
back.
an insurance policy.
Yes.
and a fire extinguisher.
That's what ANET
Hey, if
ship
you
with.
buy it.
I gotta get roll
Oh,
paper
here's some
towels.
user's
Dave, you're in
manual I
charge.
never read. I just hooked the damn thing up. Didn't read my owner's manual. And I'm gonna return this anyway.
My
No, it
buddy
really
built
depends on
his-
whether you trust the level of build ability in the person.
I've got a Mark 3S on loan and I've had it for 6 months.
Now you just pay him. You tell him he's paying storage fees, and you own it now.
Yeah, basically. Kind of
That's what I
fell
would
in love
do.
with it, and I didn't have to build it, so
That's kind of fun, though.
I watched him build it. It's close enough.
Oh, Sony AC adapter, $25.
Just make sure
It
it's the dummy battery version, not the plug-in version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
Also
share.
make sure it's the right battery.
Right here. Here's my
Uh-oh.
screen. Here it comes,
Someone's working, not making money.
as usual. Share my screen.
Hey, Mike.
That's the one.
That should work. Yeah, that uses the smaller battery. Yep.
Perfect. If I decide to not return my
Just make
cam
sure.
link,
Just make sure to read the reviews.
right? Well, it's got 6 5-star reviews. I should go with that one.
Only 6, huh?
hmm
We were
Wouldn't you buy
discussing
something if it had 6?
6 is better than 0, I guess.
Here's one with 74. Here's one with 129, 170. I'm gonna go with the 129. I like that one better. And I have it tomorrow.
We were discussing reviews last night on the stream.
Uh-oh. The
I'm
ones
sorry.
that people pay you to do reviews?
Nope, the reviews for the sugar-free Haribos that are on Amazon.
Oh,
that's
yes,
the best
yes,
thing
that
to
one.
read.
That was a good one.
Are those the ones that cause violent diarrhea?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always.
What
And I
doesn't
love
cause
how
violent diarrhea?
If you eat a bag of Habero sugar-free gummy bears and a bag of Olestra potato chips, you're set.
Oh, man.
I love how every review mentioned the same diarrhea side effect, but some of the reviews were 1 star and most of them were 5 stars.
Yeah, don't
They
eat more
taste
than one of
good.
these.
They go in well.
They go out quickly.
Yes.
There's like a bouncer at the door. Like, you sneak past him, then all of a sudden he comes in looking for you.
Right.
And he pushes you out
Oh,
the back door.
man. Swap somebody's edible gummies with Habero sugar-free gummies.
Oh, God. Yeah, instead of getting high, they're just sitting in the toilet all day. Yeah. I haven't found anything that's sugar-free that I like. I can always taste.
So Paul's wondering how many
artificial
Warcockies his speaker would get.
Oh, man. We'll find out on stream when I do my building some Polymate speakers live on stream day. I just gotta perfect it. Gotta get my technique down.
So unfortunately, Renee can't have normal sugar, so she has to find the sugar-free alternatives.
There's this one I found
Yeah, I
that is
do the
actually
same.
really good. Where is it?
Yeah.
Here, Chris. Special gift for you.
Is it a pair of underpants? Ooh, gloves. Cool. I can't wait to get my coughing test done.
Right.
I still can't believe
Hold on.
like that was like the standard in high school. Like, I
Sure
was
can.
talking to a buddy of
Right.
mine, and he's like, "Yeah, we'd all stand in line, and they'd put on one pair of gloves and walk down the whole line of
Mhm.
boys, and no, same glove. Turn your head, cough. Turn your head,
Yep.
cough. I'm
Yep.
just like, wow, the things they didn't know about.
Right.
Why did everyone have crabs after Jimmy?
Right.
I
That
put
was
it in
good.
private chat, Bob.
Sugar free. Yeah, the worst one for me right now has been that stevia.
See,
Yeah.
that's the only, other than honey, that's the only sweetener she can have.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
so sweet. Like I
Sugar
like it
and
that it doesn't
Gold.
give me a headache, but it just like it has this weird sweetness to it because it's just sweet. Like that's it.
Right.
There's no other property to it besides sweetness, but I can tell. Like one day I mistook my orange juice, the no pulp orange juice, and got the 50% less sugar orange juice. I'm like, oh, that's not bad.
Mhm.
But then I was like, wait a minute.
High pulp.
Are
or
they
no
adding
pulp?
sugar? Nope. They just added stevia to it. I was like, what?
Yep.
And it tasted so bad.
Wife is diabetic, so and she's on a bunch of the when she was doing a bunch of the artificial sugars, but she's allergic to aspartame and NutraSweet. They both will put her in the hospital.
Yeah, I'm allergic to it just because I hate it.
Mhm.
Aspartame gives her her throat closes up.
Yep.
Oh.
Same. It just touching a straw that's been in a diet soda that has it will make my wife's lips start to swell.
Well, that's not good.
No.
So
you think
we
that only be
found
something that you would be able to do with your sexy moves.
I don't have sexy moves.
Correct.
You got moves like Jagger.
No. Well,
No,
maybe
moves
old
like-
decrepit Jagger.
Moves like Jaguar.
No.
Jaguaro.
Mhm.
Oh my god, who the hell tightened these things down?
You did.
I did not tighten these down.
Don't lie to us.
Like, world's strongest. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
I almost thought there was going to be like the stuff that people use to the Loctite. I thought it was going to be Loctite on it. Nope. Just oh my god, all of them are tightened down.
yes, Chris Travis. She can't have that either.
Correct.
Oh, agave nectar. I don't mind.
I,
that
however,
stuff.
can have all of it.
Does she put honey in her spaghetti sauce? Because that's my secret to my spaghetti sauce.
No.
All right. Let's see.
There's also bacon in my chili, which is the secret to my chili.
Beer is my
Chili.
secret in chili.
What?
Beer.
Oh, beer.
And
That's
chili.
a good combo.
Chocolate.
That's a go-to
Dark
as
chocolate to counteract some of the habanero peppers I put in.
well.
We usually put bourbon on all of our steaks.
Yeah. Steak doesn't need it.
Depends. Do you get it from Aldi?
Costco.
All right, screw this. Someone find me a bigger tool that does the same thing.
You could go old school with the
Not
Allen
on
wrenches,
camera.
the L-shaped Allen
Yeah.
wrenches, so you can get the leverage.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I don't have those on my. I removed them all, I think, from my desk. Do I have my WoW stick for the same size? Because that's got more
Yes.
leverage.
Yeah, but it won't. It won't give you enough torque. It'll slip.
We'll find out.
Yep.
It's one of the reasons I like the WoW stick, because I can't over torque things.
Right.
What about World of Warcraft?
Yep.
Good old WoW.
Where
That
they
in a
go?
couple of years.
Dan is a tool.
Yes.
Dang it! Where's my WoW stick hole thingy? We're this size.
Holy
I pulled it out of the thing and I didn't put it back in the thing, and now I don't have it in the thing. It's always the worst thing in the world when you do that thing.
Mm-hmm. Thing with the thing.
Yep.
I ordered coffee from that place.
Nice. Let me know how you like it.
I ordered the bourbon coffee.
That sounds kind of good.
Right?
Left. I'm off for 3 days. Woohoo!
What?
You're
Yeah.
off your rocker permanently.
Oh, I know, but I blame you.
Welcome home,
Go-
Vince.
Okay, I'll accept it.
Perfect.
Vince! Vince, I got a letter from you in the mail today.
Oh yeah, you probably got something fancy.
Yeah, I got a sticker.
Ooh. Would that be the same sticker I have here somewhere? On my desk?
Possibly. You didn't stick it on something already? What the
No,
hell's wrong
I
with
need to get a board for stickers. I'm
Oh.
tired of putting them on enclosures.
I like
That
having
sticker?
a book for them.
That'd be cool. I'll just put a board up back there somewhere and stick it to it.
Boy, Chris without the adequate tool technology.
Normal.
He's fired.
Let's get
Yes,
the iFixit kit.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, Jay.
Linus.
Can we?
No, that's
not?
Jay. That's Jay that does the iFixit kit.
No, it's Linus who pimps it in almost every video.
And Jay makes complete jokes about it.
I've only broken about 10 of the bits.
Perfect.
That's it?
I get them for Christmas presents because people, they're like, "Oh, you make things here."
This looks like a really cool toolkit. Never mind that it's complete shit.
Yeah, Dave should start selling toolkits.
Mhm.
Said he's always looking for things to sell.
Whatever driver was in the M3 driver that was in the building materials for the Railcore kit,
Mhm.
that was an awesome driver.
I
like
think
awesome drivers.
if he's looking for things to sell, every printer should come with a mini Workaki.
Mhm.
Then none of the things he has sells.
Oh, I know why. What the hell?
Okay. Going through my tool drawer.
Can't believe I did that.
Same. I just
too.
did something like that too.
What? Put pants on?
Yes. Only on Sundays.
Made a mini Workaki out of overexpensive filament.
I need to do that. No, I've got the crappy filament bat cocky.
There you go. Filament 1 Pro PLA matte black.
I've got some Color Fab
Nice.
XT right here.
It's a sample.
Yep,
to try
here's
the
my
matte
sample.
I still need
The
to do my
pigments.
unboxing of the
Oh.
latest.
Here's some printed solid
Yeah.
XT paint. It's not really printed solid stuff, but it came from printed solid.
I think I have that as well.
Mm-hmm.
The
Snow
pigment
Labs.
in the filament 1 stuff, it stains my build plates.
Really?
That's better.
Sunlu PTG did that to my bed.
Whatever green was in the Profi box last month, it stains real bad on PEX.
Oh, well, I don't use PEX, so that works.
PI Extreme. All right, Chris.
Finally getting the hang of Idea Maker.
Finally.
Yeah, I've been messing with it. I gotta print a
I mean,
Etsy
you literally
order.
have a printer that has to use it, and
No, I can use Simplify 3D. I know. Don't groan at
Ugh.
me. Don't groan at me. I knew you were gonna after I said it.
the hell is wrong
it-
with people?
Everything.
I am not going to give in to peer pressure.
Yeah, especially that price of pure
You're not
pressure.
getting me into Idea Maker.
It's free.
I'm just not going
Didn't see
to go
that
with the crowd.
conversation going that way.
Well, that explains a lot.
Wait, what are you using?
It's brain.
The other one.
The other one.
Fusion
as-
360?
And as long as if you're not using Kiss Slicer, you're going in with a crowd.
Well, no. See, this crowd wants everybody to go to Idea Maker, so I'm just not going to do it.
No, it's just me. It's not,
Oh, okay.
The crowd doesn't want anyone
Kiss
to do anything.
Slicer is legitimately awesome.
Yeah, except for it looks like Windows 95.
That's
Mhm.
one of the things that's awesome about it.
Uh,
That and the tuning wizards are hands down the best tuning wizards out there.
Chris,
I
my
know there's-
supports look good enough here.
oh boy, you didn't share on your screens.
Yeah, and my screen's wigging out, so yes, I know it's rectilinear, saving filament. Good
What
ear
about rectal?
supports. Right.
That should work just fine. I don't see why not.
Okay. Okay. I gotta stop sharing because I'm gonna get epilepsy.
It's not how you get it.
I know.
It's how you trigger an episode. Jeez.
Oh wait, that's how I normally look.
No, you get it from vaccines.
Okay, perfect.
I keep forgetting about that.
No, Jackal, I don't handwrite my own G code.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a simplified 5?
No.
People-
be
Just
No, that's
lost
the
hope.
company's gonna fall apart before they get
I
5
swear
out.
they've just been trying to sell themselves. Like they do
Yes.
everything possible to devalue their product so that way they sell.
Isn't it like a mom and son pair that
Something
run that
like
company?
yeah.
I read an article about it, and it was a little
Depressing.
terrifying. Yeah, that's a better word.
Mhm.
Thank you, Slice, for including an Allen key that looks to be the correct size.
I tell you to come upstairs and grab a couple because I got a drawer full of them.
I'm already in my seat and comfortable.
It's in that drawer.
See? Works. Don't need to come upstairs. Thanks, Uncle Bob.
Uncle Bob needs to clean his nose.
He's
Oh
my
yeah.
favorite uncle. Literally. I mean, my favorite uncle. I have an uncle. I don't think I've seen him since I was an infant, but
Well, you're still an infant, so what's the difference?
I mean, actually an infant.
Okay.
I am all out of uncles.
I'm out of grandparents.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm also out of
I
grandparents.
was sad when I lost my grandma in February. My last grandparent.
That too.
I only really had 2 growing up, so
I had one, and he started 4 different families.
Nice. So you always have.
Hey,
family.
I've got a bit of that situation going on too.
I got one.
Also,
grandmother left.
hugs for everyone because this just got really, really sad.
yes,
got
And I
real.
say had because he's no longer alive.
right.
Oh.
I never knew my dad's father. Never knew the mothers on either side.
Oh, are we going down
We
that
can
road
fix
again?
that.
It's not
Yes.
getting any better, guys.
Nope.
We can fix it. We got time machines and
You wish.
My friend who was in ICU is no longer in ICU, so there's good news.
That is good news.
nice.
Still on
Congrats.
oxygen.
Well, better than being on nitrogen.
Freaking
Wait.
COVID.
We're on that anyway.
No,
No?
No,
I mean,
actually,
we
we're
do-
not.
We're not
Are
on
we a
nitrogen yet.
Neutrogena or what?
Oxygen is actually a corrosive, and if you think about it, if we breathed pure oxygen, we'd be fire breathers.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's where the dragons come from.
I still want to know what medieval people looked at up in the sky and were like, "That's a dragon."
Mhm.
Because there's literally nothing that looks like a dragon yet. They keep talking about them. Did you
Right.
see a condor and call it a dragon? What fire came out of it? Did he eat nachos? Oh, he's
Can't
back.
believe Taco Bell's getting rid of the 7-layer burrito.
Dude, Taco Bell's getting rid of everything that's good. They
Working,
got rid of
yeah,
the
making
cheesy
money.
potato soft shell taco from back in the day.
Why
They
did
got rid of
this-
Mexi
Yeah,
nuggets. I'm
talk about
still
food.
pissed about that.
hey, you can't get taco salad anymore.
I know.
I don't know why they're streamlining. Like,
Well,
They
I know
need
why the taco
everyone
salad, because every
for
time
it.
they turned around, the lettuce was, E. coli.
Same reason that KFC got rid of its potato wedges.
ugh. You know who has the best potatoes? Arby's potato, like little potato wedge things they have, are amazing.
Hmm.
I don't
Actually,
like much
Wendy's
else there.
breakfast potato wedges. You had
What
those?
potato things does Arby's have?
The potato
The
wedges.
potato cakes.
Potato cake, yeah.
They call them potato cakes. They're about half an inch to 1 inch
Oh.
thick.
I was you said Arby's, and I was thinking Wendy's.
Oh,
But then he
It-
said, someone
yeah.
said Wendy's.
yeah.
Wendy's does
Yeah.
have potatoes.
Their breakfast
potatoes.
wedges are pretty good.
I just don't consider Wendy's a breakfast place. Like, no matter how hard they try.
Just like IHOP is not a
The
burger
bake-
place.
The breakfast
International
baconator
House
is
of
pretty
Burgers.
good.
The worst food poisoning I ever got was from IHOP.
Oh yeah, it's because they have literally no standards of cleanliness.
Yep. And I was an idiot who got a steak.
Oh. See, I have that one friend who just will not order a normal thing at a menu. Like, we'll go to a Mexican restaurant and he ordered cheese sticks and a salad. I'm like, why the hell did we go to a Mexican restaurant? He goes, well, I know, I just saw cheese sticks and salad. It sounded good. I'm like, again, Like that doesn't answer the question.
I like to
Why?
annoy my coworkers. We go to a fancy lunch place. I order the off the kids menu and get the grilled cheese sandwich.
There's a place across the border from you in Arkansas. I cannot remember for the life of me the name of it. Has the best armadillo eggs ever.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I haven't
Why are
had
we-
them in like 30 years, but
Why are we eating armadillo eggs? Is that a thing?
they're
They're not actually armadillo
stuffed,
eggs.
deep fried stuffed jalapenos.
Oh. We just call those
That sounds
poppers.
delicious.
It's a bit more than that. Sometimes they're like stuffed with chicken and other things.
Oh, yeah, because we just stuff them with cream cheese and bacon.
Is that a thing in Missouri too? Because that sounds really good.
I live in the Midwest. Everything is deep fried.
Yeah,
It's
baby.
bacon.
Yes.
Minnesota Fair has drive-through.
I have no idea why every restaurant, like literally every restaurant you go to and be like, I just want the appetizer platter, which is literally, oh, you want wings and cheese sticks and poppers and it's just a shit ton of onion
Hey,
rings.
Nick.
It's like, wow, thanks.
Carl,
It's funny that
Carl!
you said the fair's got a drive-through. They're talking about doing a drive-through. We have like a little mini fair, the Chester Fair. It's like
they're
like
gonna
a
set up
semi biggest in the area,
Mhm.
and they're gonna take the parking lot, and instead of just having the parking lot, they're gonna make it a drive-through where you can like,
for all the food trucks.
well, for everything. There's gonna be like the tents where you can drive up and just view the like cows, and it's usually like a farmer's market-y fair than anything here. So you can like view the cows or buy a chicken or bid on a cow, or there's not going to be like any, but yeah, all the food stuff's going to be down one lane. You can go back and forth between all lanes and then drive away.
I like the drive-through strip club they did. That was kind of an ingenious idea.
You can like drive up to your little food trucks and get whatever you want to eat. They're talking about doing that at the Chester Fair,
Nice.
which I don't know. It's worth giving it a shot. I mean, I don't think it's the most brilliant idea, but it's better
I
than
think
no
they're doing
fair
the
at
same
all.
thing at our, because we have a bunch of fairs out here. We have Winnebago County Fair,
Yeah,
Boone County Fair.
every
um,
town here has a fair. It's just the Chester
Yeah.
Fair, is the local biggest one.
Carl, I think we all want to see it print.
Want to see what print? I'm missing all the comments.
Heck yeah, I'm excited to see a print too, Carl.
Me too.
Do let
Huh?
me know when it gets there.
Yep.
Excuse me.
No,
Hey Paul, the info you sent me on Patreon was great. I just need to source the parts.
I need to source my parts.
You don't have any parts to source.
Right? No, I just need more. Dave knows that.
We need more
More time?
parts, Dave.
All we need is the part.
We need
You
more.
know, every time I
parts.
hear the word "more," I keep thinking about this photographer that I knew
More.
who wasn't very good at what he did, and he decided to get into model photography because I was doing it. Not because I was doing it, but I was doing it. He was married to someone, ended up having a kid with one of his 19-year-old models that he shot, and he was like in his late 30s at the time. So every time I hear more, I just think of that guy. I'm like,
Good
that
for
guy's
him.
looking creepy.
Ah, no way. He's a winner. You got a 19-year-old hottie. You're just a loser.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a loser who didn't cheat on his wife.
You are a basement dwelling dwarf loser.
Agreed.
But
Ain't
we
that a
love
Weird Al song?
God, these bearings are. I don't know if I can fix this.
You can't.
Do you have any extra bearings?
Yeah, I mean,
You gonna
I'll just
get a
have
bearing
them
on
order
it?
some and ship me. So I can usually like recover some, but this one's so bad. Like, whatever it's been doing, I think it's been grinding for a while because everything that's coming out of this is black. Like, there's just chunks of black. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
tapping it and just.
Who's like breathing in there, Mike? I think it's Justin.
Yeah, my little puffy thing on my mic disappeared.
Mm,
So
You're-
print a
you're-
puffy.
you're
It's not bad. I just noticed it. It was like,
Yeah, trust me, I hate it too. I can hear it myself on my mic.
It's okay.
Potato mic.
Hey Dave, do you have any bearings on your site?
What type of bearings are you looking for?
Element you use?
No, I don't have those on the site.
You don't have Element you use?
800 of them. You want some?
There's just so many of them out there. It's just not even.
Not even worth dealing with the competition.
It's not. Well, go on Amazon, type that in, and you'll have 50,000 of them for 50 cents. I never sell a single
Yeah,
one.
but they're not any good. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It's just a matter of getting the right parts.
Not to disagree with Dave, but it's a 2-pack for $5 on his site.
For the do I have the 8s? Is that part of the Bondtech stuff?
LDO bearings, LM8 you use 2-pack, $5.
Oh, sorry, I got my bearings wrong. No, we have those. Yes, sorry.
You lost your bearings?
Dave is off the
I was
block.
thinking like the 608.
oh, F that noise. I don't want 608 bearings.
You lost your bearings, didn't you, Dave?
Yes.
He lost his mind.
I can't believe you don't have your entire
That
inventory
happened a long
memorized.
time ago.
That's the problem with having a 7,000 square foot warehouse full of 3D printer stuff.
Right?
So what's funny is I used to be the warehouse manager for a 100,000 square foot retail warehouse. With no computer system that was actually, so everything ran on DOS, and the computers wouldn't update till the end of the day, so you can add product in off the truck and it wouldn't refresh until the next day.
We had a system like that for a while, but it was Unix.
Yeah, we weren't that cool.
AIX.
I wish we were that cool.
We had to get rid
so
of it.
funny watching everyone steal because, again, the quantity would say something and they wouldn't know until the next day if it was or wasn't there.
We had to get rid of it in '98 because Y2K.
Oh, we were still using this job I had it from '98 to 2000.
Whoa! You okay
Llama broke
there?
it.
Oh,
Did he just pull Justin?
no, he did another llama thing. He
Okay.
The square just fell off. It's not a biggie.
Yes, it is.
How am I on this thing?
yeah, it was
Holy
run
crap, is there
through
a lot of stuff?
intranet. It was so fun.
Yep.
It was always fun, like telling a customer, like, "Hey, do you have this product?" And I'll be like, "Let me check the computer," and be like, "Yeah, it says we have 5." And you go back, there would be 0.
Normal.
Yeah, and then be like, then they call me up like, "Where is it?" I'm like, "I don't know.
We sold 6 today.
Apparently, we sold 6 today, or someone stole them." So
We only had 5 to start with, and somehow we managed to sell 6.
they're no longer in business, by the way. They had 16 stores in the Midwest, and they're no longer around.
Imagine that.
The genius, my genius manager, the reason I quit, because he is a freaking genius, Tom. He was like, he brought in a bunch of the corporate people over to our store. It's like, I got this great idea that'll save us a bunch of time. And we're like unpacking a truck, right? So we're unpacking a truck, scanning each product as it comes off the truck. That way we know what we got, and we check it against the packing list to make sure we're getting what we got. I was like, why don't we eliminate this step? We already have the packing list. We know what went onto the truck. So it should arrive.
Yeah,
I'm sitting there like, no, because it's the list that should be on the truck. Now, there could be stuff that didn't fit, and they leave it on the dock, and it goes on the next truck. Because again, they weren't very organized. They were way, way, way behind on updating their systems and how they did stuff.
Or they just picked the product wrong.
Yeah, and he looked at me like, "No, you're wrong. There's never any issue." I'm like, I'm literally doing this every day, and I can tell you that half the stuff, not half, but like at least 10 to 15% of what they send me doesn't arrive. Or I don't get the right quantity. Like, it'll say 5, but I got 3, and then we fix it later. But, he got his way, and I'm like, I'm out. Like, I already foresee so many problems we used to do the end of the year, like Regis would show up and they'd scan how much product we actually have and compare it against what we actually should have.
Physical
for the year.
inventory.
Yep, and we were always like 3 or 4% off in loss, which is I guess fine. They never yelled at us about it. You know, again, it's not like it was Kmart or something. It was a more upscale but shoddily run department store. And I checked back with the new manager that I had trained, and I was like, "How was your Regis thing?" He goes, "Well, everyone's quitting because we're at over 12% difference from what we should have."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Oh, don't tell me you weren't getting any of the product that was on the list because it could fall off the truck. It doesn't have to go on the truck. So they can steal it before they put it on the truck. They can steal it off the truck, and you can steal it as you take it off the truck, or they can just take it out because we never know. Like nothing's getting checked." And he's like, "Yep." And I was like, "I told you." And he goes, "Yeah, well, you know, you were right." I was like, "God damn, I was right."
I don't believe it. Where Cocky was right, no way. Can't be.
Oh, God. That job. I worked my ass off for shit pay for a company that was like, "Hey, this is the dumbest thing ever. Let's do that." I'm like, literally, I'm the lowest man on the totem pole, and I know this is wrong.
So if anyone needs them, IKEA is now shipping stuff. I finally ordered the 2 lac tables I've been needing for.
They've been shipping the whole time.
Nope, not to my zip code. I'm too close.
You're too close to an IKEA.
Yeah, I'm 60 miles away, and that's too close.
Yeah, I live
And you paid
45
for
minutes from
shipping.
an IKEA.
Yes, because I'm not driving 60 miles south to an IKEA. Would you go to an IKEA right now, Zolan?
I went to an
Yes.
IKEA last month.
Because I would
60 miles
order
away.
online. I would order online, show up at the pickup zone, and have them put it on top of my Jeep and drive home.
It's 10
miles.
And
10
I would
bucks
never
to
go to
ship.
one.
Anything more than 20 miles, I will rather have them ship it.
I drive
I'm not
71
going-
miles to
Shipping's gonna
work.
cost me that much in gas.
It's-
I might as well have them
It's
ship
10 bucks to ship. It'll cost me that much in
I am
gas.
never, ever,
Yep.
forever, ever.
I live
going,
71
wow,
miles
let's
away
go to
from work."
Schaumburg. Not a.
I have
not
a
city
supplier
boy.
there.
Who
Mind
doesn't
you,
have
I'll
a
drive
supplier?
1,200 miles on a weekend just for fun.
Right. But I won't drive 60s down South Denver. Plus, then I have to drive through Denver. And right now, you don't want to go near Denver.
I have to drive through the burbs of Chicago.
Schaumburg.
Everywhere
think
I
that
want to go
battery
right
truck-
now, I'm not allowed to go because, well, my state's been banned.
That's just because you're in it.
Yep.
I drove 500 miles one way at the start of COVID to get my Artemis.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, there's my little puffy thing.
Oh man, I want an Artemis so bad.
You know, at the
do you
start of
want mine?
COVID,
I'm
I would
kinda
probably
pissed
do
at
that
it.
now.
How do you like your Artemis, Ben? Or your Artemis?
I'm not having a great time with it. I don't have a whole lot of time to play with that long Bowden tube, but
It is.
it needs
is
a shorter
Delta.
tube.
Why does every printer that you need work needs to have a shorter tube? Your Railcore, your Artemis.
Time.
Yeah. Well, it's got the flying extruder, right? Or no, it doesn't have a flying
No.
extruder.
Still got a 600 millimeter Bowden tube.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And Lightspeed is adamant that it needs 8 millimeters of retraction.
Well, you know,
Holy
he's adamantly
shit.
wrong about stuff. So
I mean, he gets gorgeous prints off of it. The cooling's a bit of an issue. I don't know why, but it just can't do overhangs with PLA.
Next,
Yeah, I just replaced Bowden tube on my Rostock. But got the Capricorn tube from Josh, the alien box. So
that does help a bit. There's the
Which alien box was that?
the last
This
one.
one.
This had
the
Capricorn.
last one.
So July.
Yeah,
By
one
some
is a
miracle,
Capricorn.
I won the mothership box this month.
That's the one.
Oh, lies.
Now I know
I
I didn't
guess
win
there's
it.
no point in me doing an unboxing then. I'll just open it now. What did I just do with my razor?
Hey, Llama.
Do what?
You loud enough?
Stop dropping shit.
Just that aluminum freaking square. And I've got a really awesome mic that picks it up really well.
Here's some grapes for everyone's amusement.
I do
That
love
alien
me
project
a
for
bunch of
this
grapes.
month took 4 hours to put together.
Oh, jeez.
Nice. I keep bugging them to make the speaker of the project.
Forward
I know.
slice engineering.
I
Now,
did
is this
too.
a red grape or a green grape?
Ooh.
Just
PETG
eat
ice.
it.
That's a red grape.
That's nice.
There's a lot of Pet G at this box.
HQA PLA Plus Orange.
They're no longer in business.
More of the Green Gate pink grapefruit.
Yep. I didn't get any candy in this box. Did anyone
No?
get candy?
Nope.
Yeah,
his
there's no
candy
can-
shipment. His candy
No
shipment
candy.
was delayed, so next month there's
Bottle
going to be
cap for
double.
Jimmy.
Yep. Don't forget
Yes,
the
bottle
for Jimmy.
cap for Jimmy.
It's the only thing I took out of the box and put somewhere safe. Everything else is still sitting on the dining room table. Like,
Yep,
Don't
that is
care.
actually going up on my rip box.
I siliconed it to the side of my speaker book.
I siliconed it to my. I didn't do it.
More
Do that
Capricorn
Yeah, I think
tubing.
Nice.
To design like
Yeah,
a little stand for that or something.
Breadboard. I have so many of these already.
Uh-huh.
I think I have enough Arduino Nanos at this point.
Oh yeah, I got a whole bin under here full of them.
Man, LDO sent me a bunch of boards too, like an Arc S and.
Wow, I'm not looking forward to
other
this
stuff.
solder job. Holy crap.
I'm gonna make
You
my
will
wife
do it,
do it.
and you will like it.
Okay, what the hell's the project?
Who said Rostock earlier?
Michael Cassell.
Yeah.
That's my homebrew Artemis. I know you really can't see it, but
I've already made an LED cube. So, repurpose.
Yep. Yeah, mine's the Rostock V2 or Max V2.
yeah, this is a V2 that I just did the full duet conversion with the Smart Effector, the 713 maker plate.
Yeah,
All
mine's
sounds beautiful.
pretty much all stock. It has the good skates, you know, on the rails or whatever. And it has
Are
a regular
they
power
the
supply.
Craig T skates?
Yeah, they're the clear ones. You know, the clear plastic injection molded ones.
The
Let's see if I can show off these
polyurethane.
skates. Look at those beauties.
I can't-
Nice.
What am I looking at?
The skates
Oh.
on this Rostock.
Those are cool.
There's a guy in the CMC community mills them.
Yeah,
It's like $65 for the set.
it's actually not bad. Because this here plate
No,
I
but-
just put on this thing, I didn't pay for it because he's awesome and he likes playing with the screw. I mean, it's a scrap piece, but he's saying on the average he'd have to get about $100 for it, custom like this. Now, if he was mass producing, he could drop it a little bit. But he's awesome and likes me and likes my playing and makes me awesome stuff, and he's awesome.
Barry Danks.
Very dense.
All right.
Mr. Awesome.
One very stripped down Prusa Mark III. Non-S. Ugh. Now I gotta message the guy if he got the S upgrades in.
Ass upgrades?
The Mark III S upgrades.
Ah, S.
Good evening, Buttram.
Buttram?
He's been here for a while.
He was gone for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He disappeared.
It's only 7:15.
Right. I got a meeting in 45 minutes.
I'm
Almost
logging
time
out of here
for
in
supper.
15.
Huh?
Yep, exactly. Food.
Jeez Louise, Dan. You failed at making a salad for sure.
He does that.
Oh man. Oh, it's hilarious. So the place I went to today, I went for do some catfishing. So I threw out the cast net to catch some bait to cut it up, and my second cast, I got 3 shad and a 6-pound carp in a 4-foot cast net. Everyone is just looking at me like, "Did you just throw a net in the water and catch a carp?" And I was like, "Yes, I did. Not on purpose."
Right?
I thought I saw a bunch of shad like moving, and I was like, "Ooh, I'll throw my net there." Nope, just a carp bubbling.
Is that lunch? Was that your lunch, or did you throw it back?
I threw that back. I unfortunately, we went out 3 weeks ago during carp spawn, and between me and my 3 friends, between 3 days of fishing, we caught well over 100 carp.
Damn.
And I kept about 20 of them and used them as fertilizer.
So you caught 100, but how many of them were the same carp?
Since we're keeping most of them, what's up, Zebra? Since we're keeping most of them, it was not the same one.
Okay, that's good.
So, yeah, I kept a couple for the pond because we have a little pond out in the back, and then the rest were just thrown in holes in the ground near trees and near plants, and I was like, all right, let's make it happen.
Right.
So I was not. I'm kind of done for carp fishing for the year. So, well, for now at least, I'll get the buzz again where I'm like, I want to go carp fishing, because who doesn't want to maybe catch a 40-pound carp?
I don't.
Why not, Zolan?
No, nor do I.
Oh, they're so fun to fight when they're that big.
Yeah, try reeling them in from a bow.
I've reeled in a carp on a kayak. Worst experience of my life ever. Cause yep. Hey man, carp do taste good, and yeah, Americans just don't know how to cook them, unfortunately.
The,
was that Zolan?
The big head and the grass carp tastes pretty good if you can catch them.
Yeah, we've got grass carp and common carp here, and I believe we have. I don't think we've gotten the Asian carp issue yet. So
worst experience I had was the stupid flying fish when I was in a kayak.
One come up and hit you in the head?
One?
Oh, okay.
The whole school.
Whole school. You got schooled?
Oh man, that would suck.
Oh man, did I make that too small?
And I wasn't even fishing.
Yeah.
I was out there with my power kite.
Oh, Zebra's back.
Yeah, I used to be able to go to kayaking, and you'd get going real good and kind of coast into the shore, and there'd be like 5 or 6 carp that you could almost just pop right on the head.
Oh, dude, it's bad out here in a couple spots. There's one lake that we go to. It's just it's an offshoot of the river, and when it floods, whatever's in the river ends up in this lake. So sometimes there's smallmouth. Usually there's like some largemouth. It's not really plentiful. It used to be pretty good for catfish, but that was a spot we went for carp. And the size of the lake is like maybe 15 acres. It's a tiny lake, like for lake's sake. Like it's small, and it's muddy constantly. Like there's some rocky areas, but it's mostly mud. Oh man, they will just sit there right on shore. Like I'll be fishing and they'll come right up to you. Like, hey, you got anything for me to eat? Got any bread? I'm like, what the fuck? I got these geese here, and you all want food? I'll poke them with my rod to get them to go away.
We were out fishing. I think it was Russian River. We hiked in Alaska. My dad, and he gets ready to cast. He's got this lure about that big. Which you can't really tell. It was curved and it had white with polka dots on it, and two massive treble hooks coming off of it.
Sounds like a musky lure.
A flatfish?
Yes, he was.
Sounds like a flatfish.
He reeled back to cast it, and we were standing on marsh, and at least like 18-inch pike jumped through the marsh and grabbed it while it was behind him.
Yeah,
so what you're saying
find
is
a good pike water out here. Unfortunately, that's
What
We
I
have
heard
one.
there
We got
was a
Muscalong.
really good lure.
Well, pike will go after anything. If you're not careful, they'll go after you.
Yeah, I usually wade in the river,
Yeah.
but I will only go with waders. Like there's pike and walleye in the river here, and it's like, yep, not just gonna go walking in my shorts. I see people in shorts and water boots, and I'm like, are you high?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris, do you have gar out there?
We have to drive about an hour south for gar.
I'm going gar and carp bow fishing next week in Missouri.
Nice.
Should be a lot of fun.
Uh-oh, it's printing.
What's printing?
Yeah.
Looks like a bird feeder.
I
can't hear anything.
Uh-oh,
Ruh-roh.
he can't hear anything, but he's got the printer printing.
What did he say?
Said he can't hear anything.
What?
What?
Oh, you guys. You guys.
Don't call us that. We're not that good.
But,
There we go.
dude, there's a guy out here that bow fishes all the time. He's just a dumbass. But he'll, like, bow fish and then, like, throw everything on the shore. I'm like, what? One, that's illegal out here, but why?
Fertilizer. Great fertilizer.
Well, it is, but it's illegal to just dump it on the shore. Like,
Oh,
We've got a dumping ground that's private property.
yeah, well, that's fine. But, I mean, he's out there, like, at a normal lake, and he hits a carp, and he's like, I'm just going to leave this right here. I'm like,
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
right?
Drop the screw where? Right down to them hair, right to the gears. Can't get it out.
Good.
Freaking take it all apart to get it out.
Yep, that's how Hemera is.
No, that's how I am. Got nothing to do with the mayor. That's just me.
Yeah, he'll also
That's why I
bow
love-
hunt for bowfin. And he calls them garbage fish too. I'm like, those aren't garbage fish. It's a sports fish out here. Yeah. There's always one of those guys out here.
My luck.
Or out everywhere.
hey, little one.
Yeah. See, we have Muscalong, and also we have a spillway with carp that are, 3+ foot in length because everybody feeds them, all the stale bread and everything else.
Oh, God, yeah.
There we go.
Zolan's back. The real Zolan. Oh, yeah, I've got a lot of different water. I mean, within 30 minutes, I could probably get to like 20 different places to fish. It just, most of them are so pressured that it's like, all right, I guess I gotta spend 6 hours to catch 2 fish. Or I could go for a really long hike and get eaten alive by mosquitoes and bears.
That's a
There's
better
a
option.
Mountain fed river about a mile that way.
What? I want a mountain-fed river.
Oh,
That sounds like it would have trout in it.
Most likely.
Yeah, I got like 4 lakes within 20 minutes of me, plus I'm an hour from Lake Erie.
Ooh. Is that the coldest one?
there we go.
Yes.
There we
Yeah.
go. Now it's working again.
I know one of the Great Lakes has the really, really cold water, and I forget which one that one is.
Probably Huron because it's the deepest, I think.
I could ask my wife.
Does she know the coldest?
Or Michigan, one.
Um,
Northern
Nope.
Minnesota is
I
where
know.
she's from.
it's all rainbow
we
trout out
get all
here.
kinds of lake effect snow when it snows.
Oh, yeah. That's why I like not being in Chicago. Ah, yeah, the good old brown trout, Mr. Buttram. Actually, what's funny is we have native brown trout in the city. There's one secret creek that has them. We don't talk about that. We don't give it a name. May or may not even be a creek. It might be a river.
Nice.
But we do have them, and it's like people go there and mishandle them and take them. I'm like, there's only like 100 of them. Like,
Bob, there's a dire wolf behind you.
and it's,
Oh,
and
puppy.
it's sleeping.
Make him big.
It wants cookies.
Aw.
So do I.
Cookie.
I don't think you'd like these cookies.
No, I'll come up for him. It's fine.
Well, that one just hates the floor.
Puppy, puppy.
The people are talking to you.
Can you hear me now, puppy?
You want to talk to them?
Can you say hello?
Oh.
Turdfish. Yeah, I might go out tonight after dark for some catfish.
Don't be catfishing other people.
If I had time to do that, that would be amazing. Oh man, everyone's got puppies. Look at Zolan over here.
I wish I had one. Oh, little pup, little fluff.
Fluff of nada.
RC, she's not scared. She doesn't like the floor because she has a hard time getting traction on it.
Ah. Yeah, my dog doesn't care about traction.
Yeah, my dog
What?
hates slippery floors too.
Any room we have smooth floors in, we have carpets down for the dogs.
Oh yeah, Rug Islands.
We have
Rug
a
Island.
13-and-a-half-year-old guy who's having a hard time getting up now.
Oh, you?
No, well, yeah, me, but no.
Alright. What am I looking for?
Hey, Mike, I dropped the link to those milled trucks in the private chat.
Making mill trucks.
What is that sound?
Which one?
Okay. The sound you're probably making?
No, that's my dog. One of the dogs.
Oh. Here.
It's a squeaky toy.
It's a you know these. Chris, you know these.
Oh, it's a squeaky toy.
You probably have 1 billion of these by now.
There's a couple on my desk. I've been I've been throwing them away lately because can't have all these ducks in my office.
Did your printer? Did something happen?
No, he's throwing away ducks.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. Probably.
I will eat them then instead and see how that works for me.
The dog's just like,
They
okay.
opened Tim Hortons in Oklahoma.
What?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Oklahoma and Canada are basically best friends.
Did you say they did or they're going to?
I'm looking on their site to see which one
He was
that is.
he was licking the plastic bag next to the shrimp.
Zolan,
Yes.
you just said they opened a Tim Hortons in Oklahoma?
Yes.
Where?
Where? Hang on. Where? It was my wife who discovered it.
We lost someone. Oh, Grubby Zebra disconnected.
Oh.
Edmund,
I would say
Oklahoma, a little
it's
bit
on
north
an
of
Indian
Oklahoma.
reservation, but I think that's all of Oklahoma now.
Yeah,
Little
it
bit
is.
north of
literally.
Oh, sorry, what was that, Bob?
Where'd you say it was?
Edmond, Oklahoma, which is just a little bit north of OKC.
All right. I'm going to call that a business trip.
Agreed. Approved.
Yeah, I approve of your field trip that you're taking.
There's
So
a
apparently one of the streamers will come out here and make it a business trip just for Tim Hortons.
there's a franchisee in Oklahoma City, Norman, and Tulsa, so I'll make it a business trip.
Yeah, see, we want to go to Phoenix again because we want to go to Chino Banditos.
What's good at Tim Hortons?
Coffee.
Almost nothing. I'll just go next time I'm in BC.
Poutine?
I've had it in the UAE because I mean they have everything. Didn't particularly care for it, but
Yeah, there's nothing special about it. But half of my family is all 20 minutes from Zolan, so I should probably go out there sometime anyway.
out here it's all Krispy Kreme, and there's still not one
Yeah.
within relative driving
Krispy Kreme.
distance.
There's a Wendy's I could throw a rock and hit.
Yeah,
can't
Zolan.
get
Most of
anything.
them are right around
Rock.
Bristow.
I'll put up Wawas against any Tim Horton.
I'm sorry, what was that, Bob?
Most of them are right around Bristow.
Ah, Bristow, yes. We make fun of one of my coworkers who's from there.
What's a Wawa?
Huawei?
It's a gas station.
It's like Tim
Yeah,
Hortons.
but Sheets is better.
East Coast Sheets, man. Home of the 50-cent hot dog.
There's a reason why it's 50 cents.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all surprised.
Yeah, I agree with that. New. Let's see what they've. Oh, gunmetal gray PETG.
Do it.
They restocked. No, there's a color that Atomic's got. I really want. What was it? The
Yeah, see, that part's not a surprise.
Nope. Surprise is doing something about it on stream.
Correct.
I want the Golden Blood Diamond Translucent, but it's out of stock for $33.
It's really good.
I mean, it's been out of stock since before COVID.
True. Well, everything's out of stock these days because everyone's buying filament. Candy Apple Golden Pearl. Ooh, that's in stock.
That one's really good too.
Share my.
Another message.
I'm waiting for Extruder to be available back in the U.S. again. Dave, are you going to get another shipment?
Of
what now? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Extruder filament. Are you going to get any more?
We're working on it. We're trying to figure it out. I'm having a lot of supply problems with pretty much anybody overseas right now.
It is that time.
There is my shared screen for Candy Apple Golden Pearl.
Hey Google, get ready for bed.
Oh yeah.
Look at that stuff.
Yeah.
Don't they have like a melted version of it? Or
Yeah,
a
I
picture
think
of it
that's
melted?
They did.
Yeah, they don't now. That color. Though.
Carl wants to know a good idle stepper voltage for 2208s.
1.6 billion amps.
That's
voltage, not amps.
I know. I was just making it up. As always.
Like everything else you do.
Yes, shut up.
Oh, looks like Alien got in the Kimya stuff.
There's Silky Extreme Bright Neon Pink UV Reactive PLA. That's a mouthful.
Yes.
It could be depending on what you print.
Right.
Huh.
Let's see. I need to get some jumbo rolls.
Man,
Get their new cherry red carbon
If they
fiber
had
PETG.
I have it. I have a print of it right here.
The atomic filament.
Oh, I love this stuff.
Yep.
The print of it right here.
I got almost full.
They've got it in
spool of
cherry red now.
I know. I have it. It's right here.
Oh, it's just not
no.
coming up.
Dark or regular cherry red?
No, they're dark cherry red patchy. I'll find the link and drop it for people.
No, I have it. I have the
I
dark
love
cherry. He said they had it in cherry. I was hoping
Oh.
they had a lighter color of it.
No, the problem is you have the carbon fiber. They have it in stock, $54.
$54. I still have
Hey,
2
Josh.
rolls left.
Figures you'd show up right as I'm
They
getting ready
had-
to leave.
Had they had this when I did my Zerabo build, I would have used this.
Josh, I am not doing that project. I've already built an LED cube. I'm not building another one.
And I already
No.
did that project
You got to build them all.
like 2 days ago.
I don't have the soldering skills for it.
High flow ABS.
You will if you do the
MG
project.
94.
It's good practice.
True.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
having
gonna
the
make my
same,
wife do it instead.
I'm
There
having
you
the
go.
same problem as the guy that he posted on Twitter earlier has, where only the bottom half works.
That's never good.
I'll just rewire it.
I'll rewire
No,
you.
I'm just transparent.
Ooh, Snow Labs. It's good stuff.
It's okay. It's just
What the hell?
white labeled China stuff.
The Alchemist Gold, I really like.
Which gold? Tried most of the golds. I like Jesse Golden Winter, and I still like the CC Tree, the original one that got everyone hooked on the gold silk PLAs.
Oh, you mean the CC3D? Was that what it was? Or is
Yeah.
it CC Tree? I use their stuff only because it's the only silk that actually is consistent for me, but
Yeah.
I really, really wish I could do something else.
I really need an Arctic white silk that's not like got a creamy texture to it, and Biofusion is like the one to get.
Yeah.
So I have high hopes, but everything just kind of comes out a little creamy. It's really hard to get whites out of the silks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the Silk Ivory from Filament 1, and I love it. It's definitely ivory. What's up,
Hey,
Mike?
I tried Jesse filament for the first time last week, and that stuff's awesome.
Heck yeah. This is my all Jesse Kermit. All Jesse Kermit the Frog.
No, you're just Kermit.
Oh, don't make me come over there, Justin.
Come on, let's go.
I will llama some boards for you.
No, you got Justin some hot ends.
That's never fun.
Dave's waiting for my next order, but if I break another V6, I'm buying another mosquito.
That's a lot of speakers, Dave. Or Dave, Bob.
Love my mosquito.
And they're all Jesse.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Except for the TPU part, because there's not a TPU Jesse.
I haven't printed those yet, so those aren't here.
Oh. I mean, you can try printing it in PLA and see what happens.
No, when I got the first printer, I bought a roll of Ninja Flex that I'm going to use.
Yeah, Hobby King is crap. I've got some silk white CC3D in the dryer right now, waiting to print.
I mean, I've had good luck with TTY and Mika. Like, most of the Amazon silks seem to be fine, but
yeah, you just lose strength because it's silk.
Yeah, I don't use much silk.
I
got
have
a
to, Betsy.
I miss Paul Alchemy.
I got a ton of that Mica 3D stuff around Christmas when I got the first printer, and it's just not worth the price.
I think you can get like a sample pack of 12 half kilo rolls for like $120.
Or you can spend $20 and get a full kilo of good filament.
Fair counterpoint. The only silk I really need is white. Other than that, I try to get my glitter fix from Protopasta.
Again, I did that too, and it just...
I've got my Garrett's Chaos Red.
Yeah!
I've got my Garrett's Chaos Red limited edition.
So I'm glad Filament 1 came out and was like, let's just make glitter at regular PLA prices. Well, higher than regular, but...
The lighting's horrible.
Renee came in here the other day and saw that I was test printing one of her marker holders, and it's a pretty big piece. It's about a 16-hour print. And she says, why are you doing that out of the good filament? Because it was printing in the Red Ice Jesse.
Yeah.
And I said, why wouldn't I?
Right.
She says, well, it's more expensive. I said, no, it's $20 for a full kilogram. And she went, oh, shit. Okay.
That's kind of the reaction I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I've been using the glitter black a lot.
I need more of that. I need more green slime, I need more industrial runoff, and I need more Dave's Black Soul in filament.
I really like the design white.
Yep.
The thing I like about Protopasta, I mean, the price is crazy, but the texture is great.
Yeah. It does look good, but
That's why I buy Fusion filaments, because it's the same 3D 870. It doesn't have glitter in it, but same quality of filament, but for way less price.
Josh, you need
Who
to
knows?
put some
Maybe
Fusion
Dave will make
samples in the box.
I have told him about Fusion filaments. I don't know if he's tried to get any samples from them. But it's that 3D 870 makes that like opaque kind of texture to it.
Would you like a sample? These are all my eSun samples I've had for 3 years.
Gross.
I'm going to print ear savers with them.
Do it.
Might as well. I'm going to. I'm going to.
Murder them.
Oh, and they make
will.
polycarbonate now?
Look at all this.
What?
Every color.
I can't believe that they made translucent red polycarbonate
Right?
with a hint of pearl.
Let's go red, yellow. Oh, translucent yellow. Nice.
That's crazy.
Yes, you are.
I wish I would have heard about this.
Well, now you are.
High performance PLA. Yeah.
I printed ASA for the first time yesterday.
I'm
That's
sorry.
always fun.
Threw a box over the Mark III's. Worked okay.
Usually does.
It's funny I still
I messed
prefer
up
ABS.
I messed up the fittings on doing a Bowden tube change on the Mini. Ran out of spares.
Oh, jeez.
So I printed some coupler adapters to go from the Prusa threads to 6mm PTFE coupler.
Nice.
Worked great.
Yeah, that was one thing I noticed on my PTFE. The couplers were like chewing into the end of the PTFE. You know, the coupler was chewing into the PTFE.
Yep.
Yeah, when I changed it out, I couldn't feed filament through it. It was too tight. But
Yeah, it was almost cut off.
yeah, Prusa's using an outer diameter that's not standard.
Radium green has glitter in it? What? Does it?
Sure.
And then there was Tripod.
Oh, jeez. Who let him in here?
Everybody?
Damn it.
Who wouldn't let Tripod in here?
I don't know.
If he's gonna wobble his ass down here, he's allowed in here.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Samples of CFP. Man, I have so many things I want to print. Like, I finally have the enclosures now.
Mhm.
And I have a Garolite sheet, and I want to start experimenting with nylon again. Just haven't done it. I'm always afraid because so many, unless it's CF nylon or glass-filled nylon, it's such a pain in my ass.
That was your best comment of the night tonight, Chris.
Mhm.
If he can wobble his ass down here.
Yeah. It's true, man. If anyone wants to hobble their ass down here, they belong here. It's a Scooby-Doo party. Man.
Wild core is almost back together.
Really? Is it going to print today? Is it going to print? Is it
No,
gonna print?
'cause I didn't. I forgot about the end stop for the X.
Oh,
come on.
Can't take you anywhere.
I
You
want
don't need
to
it.
see it print.
And I got to slide that over.
Yay! It's a tripod.
I heard
you
a
don't have
beep.
any end stops for it. That's crazy.
Llama, what board are you running?
This has got a duet on it, unfortunately.
Do sensorless.
Duet doesn't do this.
He doesn't use bed leveling. He's not going to use sensorless.
Yeah.
Duet does support sensorless.
Yeah.
Duet
Unless
does
it's a
not
Maestro.
support-
There's a Duet too. It supports sensorless.
I didn't think it did.
It does.
The 2130s or whatever I thought weren't. Oh, they are. That's right. It's the 2208s that are. That's right.
Well, they don't use either of those chips, but yeah.
No, I know. It's the
Should be the 2660s.
26. I thought it was, yeah, you're right. Whatever.
I may not use Duet anymore, but I still remember that I spent way too long figuring it out.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt.
Those were words.
They are words.
I'm not.
He
big
does
on it.
those?
What do you
I have-
prefer now, Chris?
I always do that.
I just use Marlin on a SKR14 or whatever right now.
Yeah. If I were to do it again, I would too.
With Marlin, it's just like, oh yeah, you got this? You got it. Perfect.
I've got the Gear V2 coming, and it's got a Robin Nano MKS board in it.
Yeah.
Thinking about throwing the spare Duet 2 I've got in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who've had issues with that Robin board. Seems to be there's still room. Oh wow, Tristan with the burn.
No, that's me.
Yeah, there's a serious lack of high quality Marlin boards. I picked up that Pennicott Kinetica G2. I've been kind of messing with it, working on a firmware for it. I don't have anything to put it on, but I have been messing with the firmware.
That's what I want. I'd rather have that than the Duet.
It's a good price, man.
Yeah, it is. But I already have the duet.
It's got 2209s already on it.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go to my meeting. See you guys when I see you.
Bye, Justin.
Later, Justin.
Get
Later.
naked on stream.
Huh?
Get naked on your meeting,
No. Only if you're there.
please.
Only if you're there.
All right.
But I'm not sending you a link. You got to find your way there.
Oh, that's easy. I'll message your wife.
If you could, I'd be impressed.
Damn it! I don't know. See, you keep getting me on all these things. Oh,
Right?
You just gotta go
Don't
down the
print
hall,
anything too solid.
oh gosh. You're so punny. You're so punny.
No, I'm punning it. If you're punning and you know it, see you later.
Yeah, see ya. So Tripod, did they expose your name and information on the Creality list for the next shipment? I love my favorite thing on that is on the post on Kickstarter, Creality said we're releasing the name so you can find it easier because people are complaining it was really hard to find their number on the list. And then they came back with the apology saying, "Oh, we didn't know that, you know, we made a mistake putting the names on there." Like, yeah, you did.
You think?
But you agreed you should have them for some reason at some point.
What I didn't understand is people jumping in is like, you guys did the right thing here, admitting that you failed. Well, no. You did it intentionally.
Yeah.
It wasn't a mistake.
Yeah, because they literally wrote on the Kickstarter, like, we added the names so you can find yourself easier.
Well, that was a marketing guy. And those guys don't always have the brains.
And they were probably fired.
No, they were moved to assembly.
I was gonna say it's China.
Doesn't everybody do this assembly?
I have no idea.
In their bathtubs.
I do assembly in the bathroom. I'm my own 3D printer. I just got to eat a lot of tacos. Eat like
I have
16
one
tacos,
reality
wait an hour.
It's our first 3D printer, and the wife will not let me get rid of it.
Firefox.
Dave needs to get another printer on his shop.
Why? Don't I have enough?
Nope.
No.
Voron kits.
A full Voron kit would be freaking amazing.
It would be a first, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they don't have, unless you go on AliExpress.
Well, that's just frame, right?
Yeah, you can get the frame, and then you got to buy all the. It's like weird. It's like I love that Railcore like made a kit. Like they made an open source printer. Here's a kit. A store's going to carry all the bits and pieces. You can do with that what you want. Like if you want to do it from scratch, do it from scratch. Here's a bill of materials. Voron's like, here's a bill of materials that's poorly made, and here's our frame on AliExpress. Figure it out. And here's some parts that are not really 3D printable.
Everything is 3D printable.
It is, but like when I think of a 3D printing kit, I think that they should make parts that don't need ridiculous like ways to make them print neatly.
Yeah, I just,
Like they went for design first and printability second. And then you've got guys like the DIY Core, which is like my crush right now. It's like I've always wanted a printer company to be like, oh, pick your bed size, pick your frame height size, pick your, you know,
I always thought of
what
doing
kind of
that.
motors you want. And then we'll make a shopping list for you, and you can order that whole kit from us. I'm like, that's genius. Like, that's exactly what I want. Because, like, I want a 300 by 300 by 300. Like, I don't want a 600 by 600 by 600. I won't have a use for it. But maybe I want a 300 by 300 by 500. I can do it. And, like, you can literally just go to the shop and order the parts you need, and it tells you what to get. And boom, you've got a DIY Core. And it doesn't have the unsupported X-axis, which makes me so happy. Because linear rails are not meant to be not supported. I blame Dave. That should have been Dave's mod. That should have been like what separated Dave's Railcore from the world's Railcore is adding a support for the X-axis.
The thing about the
Little
railcore community is they're aluminum whores, like, and they're people like Wade are just enabling. And it's awesome.
Well, it's funny they don't add an aluminum brace for the X-axis. Like, it's the one area that actually needs aluminum. No.
That's a touchy subject.
I mean, there's no company that would be like, yes, you should have an unsupported linear rail.
No.
They're not made flat. So, and they're not selling precision ones that are flat. So, I find a lot of the printing issues are due to the fact that they will not fix two of the main issues.
Dave, are you carrying Masumi rails?
No, don't have Missimi. I've settled on LDO.
Yeah, Misumi are also not ground flat. They're still extruded linear rails that are polished or machined.
Can you just enable the auto? What do you call it with the?
It's not enabling. You have to
Serverless
code
homing.
it. You just go to the little Dozeki whatever, and you can look at how to enable it. It's just a line of code in the.
Your mileage may vary on the centralist homing.
Yeah, that's my problem with that. I don't think it'll work for me because I think I got them over juiced.
Core XY and senseless homing is always a fun challenge.
Yeah, which is why I didn't want to do it.
Let's not challenge the llama.
No,
Then you have an on-fire duet board.
If it's mechanical, I have no problems with it. If it's electronic, screw that.
Yeah. No. I gotta look at DIY Core if they've updated their stuff. DIY Core. Let's see.
Yes, Spectrum. He poured orange juice in it.
Let's see.
Another pair of earrings hot off the presses.
Hell yeah.
Proto Tangerine.
Tom's Orange or whatever.
And something not earrings. It's a no-touch key. Designed it so the end could be used to turn a lock in a door. It sort of works.
Sort of is good.
Huh.
It's better than it doesn't work.
But I mean, you can see my design flaw. I went for beauty over function, and it's a little weak there.
Make it stronger.
I should need some CF Pet G.
That helps.
Nope.
I say polycarbonate.
Who's printing these in bulk in conductive? Who was that
That
I saw?
was Davey.
Didn't he also drop the news on the Creality gate?
Yeah. Listgate. Good old Listgate.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome that she, the crowd was like, sorry.
Yeah.
Cockula.
Yeah. I mean,
That would have been
look at that.
better if they did say that, though. If they said, sorry, Cockula.
That would be funny.
They did tag me.
I know, they tagged you in
I was like,
Cyborg.
I was just the one that said that they did it on purpose. I could care less. Like, you don't have to tag me, because like they were
No.
saying like this has to be an accident. I was like, nope. They literally wrote. We did this
By
on
the
purpose.
time I get it, it'll be like springtime, so, because I'm like number
They're
91.
They're so stupid. It's like you did a Kickstarter, and Kickstarter is always like first come first serve. Like
Yep.
you had early bird. That means you get it first.
Yep.
Well, no, we're gonna do it this other way and ship it by country. Okay. So it's gonna go by country by earliest first. No, we're gonna do it by country by the order of people who do the list, the checkout thing. And then then they just go, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna send it by the last to first. Like
That's
and
basically it, because I've been trolling on it, saying, hey, as anyone in the lower thousands did not do any add-ons, because they were saying, oh, because we're going to do the add-ons last now. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I said, this makes absolutely no sense. So every time
Hey,
there's
Dan.
something different every time. This definitely the last
Yeah.
reality printer I buy.
Yeah, I sold all my Creality printers for a reason.
Well, Mr. Warcocky,
I didn't do it.
I have a question for you.
I may or may not have an answer that you like.
I think you've seen a thing on a place, and I want to know your opinion.
Which thing did I see? I need a better clue than that.
They dropped the on a Kickstarter printer. The people who make
Stacker?
that, yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying to push to get one to beta test.
They're going to Kickstarter it for $1,500, and they're going to retail it for $3,000.
Yep.
That seems crazy to me.
Yeah, they're a very, very small company. Now their stacker printer, like the ones that actually are industrial printers, they're like they're highly regarded. Like there's a couple guys in the community have them. They're like, these are the best printers I own. But they're meant for like industrial, workplaces. It's a replacement for a, not I guess the Taz, like the Taz Pro. It's kind of the F1 or whatever they're going to call it. And it's cheaper, I guess, than a Taz Pro, and with better features. And it probably, I guarantee it'll print better because the Taz's don't print that good. But it's just, that's why Dave has those Synology printers or whatever. Cindaver printers.
Are those the blue Tazes?
Yeah.
Yeah. The blue Taz with a working extruder and actual technology in it.
Are those owned by Fargo now?
No, they're not.
I see a monkey in the chat.
Monkey. But look at this. Look at this top for a Core XY. Machined mixed 6 aluminum. Look at that supported axis. It's so good.
It's pretty.
And you pick your build volume, and here's all the stuff that you need to add on. So here's what it comes with. Here's your different.
Did anybody buy
CXs that you can get.
Did anybody buy a Snapmaker too?
No. Look at this X carriage. I mean, it comes with all the aluminum goodies for less than a Railcore. All aluminum. Everything's machined aluminum. Except for the panels. HDPE? Yeah, HDPE. Oh. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Kinematic couplings. A true machined aluminum gantry. 2040 extrusion. Not 1515.
The Railcore kinematics by Wade. I mean, they're freaking sexy.
Oh yeah,
Chris,
this one you get it included.
Say hello to chat.
Does a Railcore suffer? Some of the builds I've seen, the prints are phenomenal. Some of the builds I've seen, the prints are horrible. But people still say they're good. And I see that with a lot of printers. And coming from someone who has a lot of experience with fixing shitty printers, I can guarantee you it's the extruder and that crappy X-axis. Because you're not supposed to unsupport a linear rail. Nobody is buying a high-wind leveled, ground level rail. So it's not flat. They don't guarantee any level of flatness. Like I've bought the LDO rails, and they're not flat.
They're made to bolt down to something.
Yeah, that's why there's 64 million holes in the linear rail.
Yeah, the floating freaking linear rail is just kind of dumb.
Most of the print quality issues I've seen on Railcores are mostly from builder error, but there are a couple phantom issues that haven't quite been ruled out. There's a handful of known really good builders that have a 2mm ripple on the X-axis.
Yeah.
And Still hasn't been identified exactly what it is.
Dare them if they slap on a aluminum support for that to be on. That would probably go away.
But, I mean, like you said, some people build them and they're perfect. I had really good luck with mine. I wouldn't throw a Hemera on that rail, but
No.
some people are.
I still wish they had an auto click button. Like, I want to buy this exact printer and be like, it all adds everything. And there's a laser build coming.
I need a laser.
Yeah, this one supposedly the mount will take a laser so you can swap it on and off. But you don't need as much Z height.
I want to take my rail core and chop off 200 millimeters of Z.
Yeah. You look at these bearing blocks. They're sexy. Here's all your different beds. You can get 500 by 500, 400 by 400, 300 by 300, 200 by 200. Look at these prices. $40 for a 500 by 500 machine bed. Because they're doing all the work themselves. Like, they're buying the metal and he's CNCing it himself.
The Canovo will just be $400 though.
No. They actually have the price for the Canovo, and it is... Oh, where is it? Do they have the list for it? It's actually not horrible. But...
Probably one of the most expensive parts of that build.
Yeah. Look at that. They even got the linear rail. You pick the length you need to 1,000 millimeters. LDO, MGN 12Hs. You also add how many T-nuts and cap screws you need. And if you want any oil, I dig it. I like how they did this.
Well, my TPU print failed because my rail core wobbled my BMG loose.
Ouch.
So I gotta go fix that. You guys have a great night.
Do it, man. Oh, I want a Core XY so bad. Hi, Devin.
Look, you're not stupid. You can build one. Put it this way: if I can do it, you can.
Quick change hot ends is for the win, and I love that about the stacker. Let's go to stacker3D, I think it is .com. It's usually not that simple.
Is that like
It is.
overpriced, super fancy yeehaw unit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they've got the S4, which is amazing. Like, everyone that I know, there's like 3 guys I know that have one. Mind you that they are insanely expensive. It's 10 grand for a 2-head unit.
Cheese and crackers.
But again, it's, you know.
What the hell's that noise?
Someone's got some audio buzz. But this is the 4-head unit, so you can print 4 prints at the same time or 1 print. Now, it doesn't do like multicolor, but all custom designed hot ends, custom designed everything. So they got its own Bondtech. I love how they designed the Bondtech. So it's got bearings on both sides, so they roll against each other with bearings on, and it's like supported in every way possible, so you don't get a skew. Like, that is just a sexy design. Like, sexy. Dual bearings. More bearings. Bearings. It's like, holy heck. That thing's not going anywhere. Yeah, printing 4 items at one time is pretty sweet. Yeah, look at that giant frickin' Z-axis motor. Oh. What size? Well, of course they got really high-end rails on it. You can get this $30,000 printer. 610 by 610 by 610 with 4 print heads.
Is that your next build, Chris?
It's completely built already.
Oh, I was gonna watch it if we were gonna build it.
At least it comes on wheels.
Oh,
It
and
does.
look at that display. That was epic.
That is a shit display for money. I mean, I like that they did this custom display, and you can see all the stuff that it's doing. Like, that's cool, I guess. That's a
But
nice button.
I mean, it would be nice if you see like the print, the G code of the model, and
It is nice. But for industrial stuff, you don't really need it. But I mean, it's got like a built-in like super volcano that they've custom made.
You should do that, Jordan. Stream that build.
Closed loop servos on every axis. I mean, it's already like the best in terms of every spec possible, and I know they use the best linear. I mean, just the fact they've got all these couplings and retention supports and bearings. I mean, everything's got frickin' bearings everywhere. My God. But let's see if they got their fancy F1 on here. Nope, not in the main page. New products. There it is. $3,000 for a Cartesian printer. It comes with a carry handle and LED light bar.
It just seems crazy to me.
is it crutch compatible with the carrying handle?
It is not.
Shit! God damn it! Would they make things freaking crutch compatible?
I just love the fact they have a quad gear filament drive. So think about it. So it's got 4 Bondtech gears.
You're going to have to print a crutch adapter for it, tripod.
We got this guy on stream.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're going to be using a copperhead, I believe.
Hey, Dan.
That's what Slice was saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just crazy.
The printer I'm not allowed to buy, apparently.
Yeah, and it is actually made in America, which is nice. Minus that, you know. I mean, the actual hot end's made in America.
Is that a llama riding on a llama?
Yeah, and he's going like this.
Yeah, it looks like a llama riding a llama. Hey, just a FYI, guys, if we get disconnected, as in like if I get disconnected from you guys,
Yeah.
it's a good chance it's because my power went out again.
Damn it, Dan.
Because on my way home, I was like 3 blocks over from me.
What's up, Rosie?
I was like, what the hell is this? There's an Ameren truck sitting there, and as I get closer, I realize one of the poles is completely just leaned over and all the wires are just holding the pole up. So I'm like, it's going to be my luck. They'll have to disconnect the power at some point here this evening. So I might lose power again for a little bit while they put a new pole in.
Oh, I don't remember.
Hey, Mr. Dan.
What?
Let's arrange for a meetup sometime in the next week or so. I'll have a MacBook for you.
Oh, shit.
We can make something happen.
Oh, I love having my wife in chat.
Me too. She is so fun to have around.
Devin's in chat?
Devin's in chat. Teresa's sister's in
Devin,
chat.
Devin, I'm not allowed to stream at work, but I've been occasionally known to take my lunch break. Wink, wink.
Apparently, I am allowed to buy that printer, but I have to get her a she shed first.
Well then, I guess the she shed will be here next week, and the printer will be ordered the day after.
That's what I heard. So.
By the way, hi Grubby.
What you can do, Bob, is
Hello.
get one of those corner of the house, that attaches to the side of the house she shed. So it's like one of it just comes down. You know what I'm talking about, right?
That is not the way we do things in this house.
Yes, it is.
Gonna get her a rubber
It's like,
No.
for rakes and shit. It's like
Mama's she shed is going to be half the size of the house.
Oh yeah.
That way, whenever Chris is a good boy, he can come upstairs.
Oh man. I like being down here. Renee tries to put on the cuffs on me when I get upstairs. She thinks I'm gonna steal everything.
Bob doesn't disagree.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a thing.
Put everything in the refrigerator.
I come upstairs, they put handcuffs on me and put a muzzle so I don't eat all the food too.
Hey, can you two stop fighting?
It's worth it.
You just can't, dude. Okay, so Mama and son are sitting here wrestling on the floor. Son and Mama both just had surgery today. Both Mama and son have wounds on them that are now going to be healing for the next couple of weeks. And I look down, and he's attacking Mom, and Mom's got him pinned to the floor. It's like, stop it.
Oh boy.
This is going to turn into a bigger problem when a small wound turns into a large one.
Monkey's gonna do his Mark III's stream. So
is chump change. God, I
yeah.
want to know where 30K is chump change.
Hey man,
Make
all
sure
you
you
gotta
tell
do
us
is have
when.
a OnlyFans account, and you'll have 30 grand real quick.
Jordan, make sure you tell us when you're going to do the stream, because I'm sure lots of us would join you,
Yes.
Oh, he doesn't want us there.
at least in chat.
No.
I'm
I'll be like, you're
realizing-
doing it wrong.
StreamYard's chat is not keeping up tonight, at least on my end. Because on StreamYard's on my end, it's all the way back at the part where Buttram said all the bearings, and it hasn't updated anything since then.
Huh. Well,
And-
you gotta
and
stop
Buttram-
doing drugs.
I know. That shit's high. There's a lot that's been said since then. Damn.
Yep. It's all coming in, right?
Damn. I was going to stream from the motorcycle on the ride home, but I figured you guys probably would just get mad at me.
I would.
I'd have to mute the mic, because if I didn't, you guys would just go nuts with wind. So, but I thought about it because I have.
And if you're gonna spend that on a printer, I want my she shed. That's fine. So she approves. You can buy the printer, Bob, as long as you build the she shed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, nice Tupperware model. You know, the plastic ones.
That's what I was saying. Get a Tupperware she shed.
Hi.
The real problem is, in order to do her she shed properly, we need a bigger yard.
Well, just make her one that fits.
She was here earlier.
I told you then. It's the side of the house type, Bob.
Or do what I do.
It
Build her
fits a
one in
few
virtual
rates.
reality. I think it's time. Hey, we lost Dave?
We did.
Dave bailed.
Just when I was going to do something awesome. What's going on back there? It sounds like sex is happening loudly.
It might be mine. I just unmuted my mic to the doors banging because cats are wrestling again. Because for some reason they don't understand not to.
Background. That's really
Little man is still, I think, on pain meds. Like, I don't think he's realizing the fact that they cut him open and removed parts of him.
Ah.
So he's little. He's got his balls cut. He's got 2 little incisions, and they didn't stitch him. They just glued them. So he's got
great blue nuts.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the same thing they did to the older boys too. So, but yeah,
That's weird.
it is. It's crazy.
You'd think they'd stitch it.
Damn kittens. Well,
Carl's got a power supply question.
dude, come on.
Burn up the printer. Print some more stuff.
Okay. Well, I was more or less actually just coming on to say hi to everybody, to let you all know that I exist.
No, you don't.
Now I'm going to say bye to everybody. I'll be listening to chat, and I'm going to do a couple of things real quick on the computer, and then I'm going to bed because I really need to get my ass out of bed at 4 a.m. Because
4?
yeah, because I get out of bed at 4. I'm at work by 5. Then I'm home by like 6 instead, or 6:30 instead of this 8 o'clock stuff.
It's not even a real work time.
Go to bed, Dan.
I know, that's what I'm doing. So you guys have fun. It was nice to see you guys for like 2 seconds, but I'll also be in chat for a few minutes. I have a couple things to finish up here, and then I'm going to bed. And no, I will not be coming back on stream later, no matter how much you guys antagonize me. So that's not
So
going
we'll see in about 20 minutes.
See, exactly. That's not going to work tonight. I'm not going to Justin myself.
We'll see you in about 20, 25 minutes.
Oh no, you'll see me in chat in like 2 seconds, but I'm not coming back here tonight anyway.
What time is it? Holy crap! It's after 9 o'clock already.
I know. Lionel.
Yes,
What the hell are
it's
you doing? You
8:15.
should be in bed. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Later,
Dan. All right, let's make this work. So I need to load an application. I also need my laptop.
What are we gonna mangle?
Oh, we're gonna make some juicy gaming.
Gaming time? I'm into that. I need a good laugh.
Ugh. I'll give you a decent laugh. Maybe not a good laugh. How's that?
Works for me. As long as it's something to do with laughing.
I come over and tickle you. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
If you want to drive your ass all the way here that for that, go for it. Have a ball.
Nice.
Go to bed, Dan.
Dan, go to bed.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna let you in the house.
I'll find a way in through a window.
It's actually not hard. We haven't locked the doors in years.
I'm crafty.
Renee wants to know if I'm going to get another T-shirt.
Always. Okay, quit that. So I need
We don't have Vikings, so
We need the Viking.
We need a Viking.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple things still that I'm not happy with, but it'll work.
Let's see here.
At least for now. And I will say Dave's black glitter filament is working just beautifully for temporary towers.
Good.
And they look cool. I'm thinking I might redo the whole printer in it.
Do it.
Even though it's just basic PLA. Because it just looks cool. Alright, we can pick this thing up, put it back on his little table. Oh, maybe if I'm not too old and fat. Oh, crap.
Don't you start. Dun 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 dun.
You know what I've discovered? That's really quite cool. These stupid little, clips, what we used to use for bed clips with the little ones, and you could use bigger ones. When you're tensioning the cables on a Core XY, you know how you got to even the tension all up?
Mm-hmm.
These things work great for holding it. As long as you got the two teeth meeting, you clamp that thing on there, it is not coming apart unless you really yank on it. You have to yeah, they're a little loose. They're not terrible though. But yeah, they work really good for tensioning it, leveling it, and getting it off. Because that's the pain in the ass with the Core SY is getting those two belts the same tension. Otherwise, it goes. Excuse me.
what's for dinner tonight?
Ruffles and broccoli.
That does not sound very good.
Nope. Is that your dinner? Because I said so. Tacos. I had tacos on Tuesday. They were very good. I like tacos.
Testing, testing. Can you hear me?
You're pretty low, but we can hear you.
I think we can hear him through his other.
About the same.
Chris.
La 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 la.
That's not bad.
Well, that was
Yeah, I gotta speak up.
Go back to being quiet.
Still a little
Okay.
quiet, but it's not terrible.
Good. You don't need to hear me that well anyway.
Oranges. You're right, Mr. Buckham. My brother bought Ruffles. I don't normally buy Ruffles anymore. I'm trying not to eat junk food as much. But he bought Ruffles, and I ate them, and they were good. And they were cheddar bacon, and that's another thing I'm not big on is like flavored potato chips. I like good old plain potato chips. Sour cream and onion, some brands. But the bacon and cheddar just tasted really good today. They were good. Good.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's one thing I haven't had in a long time is chips.
What is Grubby's
Like
either?
potato chips.
It's all like brown.
I'm making one of those Amazon Echo Dot gramophone things. I'm using partly Woodfield for the base.
Oh, one of them phone dot holder mount things.
Yeah.
Correct.
Carl, that's probably a really good guess.
Figured it was either that or everybody just stares at my little penguin character. So
Yeah, I printed one that actually hangs on the walls for my mother because she has a dot. My brother keeps trying to get me to animate this whole house with that crap, and I just don't need it. I can walk into a room and push a button. I am capable.
yeah, I didn't like it until I had 3 kids hanging off me, and then I realized I didn't have hands to turn shit on. So it was nice to be able to talk to the Echo and have it do it.
Yeah, like if I had a bunch of people living in the house, it'd be nice I could just say, "Hey, Echo, shut off all the lights." No, I'll just my kind of thing. But it's not. I don't need it. I don't need gizmos. There's zero desire for gizmos.
Do you want it louder or quieter?
I don't know. It sounded pretty good, actually.
Yeah, just about right.
It's a little quiet, actually. Now.
Okay. Remove. Connecting to Jackbox game server.
Yeah, you're
Private
quieter
chat.
than the game was.
Oh, I can connect on my laptop. Why don't I just do that instead of having it on my phone? Jackbox.tv.
I might have to go get myself a quick munchie, though, if we're going to play games. We probably have enough time before you get it set up, huh?
It's already ready.
Is it ready?
Yeah, you can go ahead and grab it.
Because you don't have to even the game up yet.
I'm in the room.
Yeah, but you're not. It's not on our screen.
Yeah. And the code is in the private. Go grab your snacks. I'll go grab some snacks. Let's all grab snacks and then we'll game.
Yeah, let's grab snacks. I need some snacks.
Snackies.
Yeah, I'd have to run home.
In fact, I'm going to refill my water when I'm at it, too.
Yeah, it's the only thing I don't have any snacks at work.
That's probably a safe thing to do.
Yep. Yeah, especially with the printers and stuff. Like my partner, he does it all the time. He'll eat potato chips or anything like that, and then get grease all over his fingers and touch the print and leave fingerprints everywhere.
Not only that, but if you start snacking at work and you snack at home, you're just always snacking.
Yeah.
Oh, she's giving away all the secrets.
I bet it's that bottom left or bottom drawer right there, that big one, huh?
No, it's right under there.
Yeah.
Spectrum, if you work at home, then you got to have some willpower.
I'm trying to think of what I have for snacks at home. Oh, I probably got some pepperoni sticks. That's about it.
Ooh, pepperoni and cream cheese, dude. Yum. On a cracker. It's
Nah, I just
unbelievable.
eat some plain pepperoni sticks.
I can do that, too.
Yeah, this is
I like me some
this is
pepperoni.
the home office Spectrum, and yeah, it comes complete with the snack drawer.
Frickin' salt grinders or pepper grinders. Only way to salt. It is the only way. Is that actually the code? Is you got the game already started?
Correct.
Oh, he's back. I thought you were gone. Sit back and relax, it said.
Don't
I am
relax
happy.
that much.
Yeah, I may join on the next one. I'm working on my video upload, so.
No worries. Come on in, people.
I'm going to stick around for this round and then go teach the wife how to stream. That's right, Dan. Go to bed.
You can't train a Dan with new tricks.
Who had Dan
we
with
got
new
Josh.
tricks?
Jump in there, Teresa's sister.
Rosie, get in here.
Dan was going to bed, but he's in the game.
He's in bed with the wife. He can game. Whew. By the way, Funyun Flamin' Hot's delicious.
My dog came back for more cookies.
All right, I'm gonna start it.
Welcome to the game. I'm Schmitty, but please don't tell my parole officer I'm here. Okay, I hope you've all done your stretching because we're jumping right in. This is round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide
choose
who
not
wins.
clever.
You'll score points based
Yeah.
on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
That was a surprisingly difficult question to answer.
Yeah, mine were hard, but they're not going to be. I didn't come up with great answers.
I had 2 really good questions.
One of them, I can think somebody's going to get a much better answer than I did. At least the questions
Okay,
were
it's
good.
time
My
for some
answers-
quiplashing. First up, a good sign there's an invisible man living in your apartment. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite.
Phantom penis. I mean, when there's a tent in your bed that isn't you. Yeah, but he's in your living room. Oh no. I didn't vote. Didn't give me enough time, damn it.
Next prompt. A pull string toy of this player would definitely say blank. Okay, vote.
Bob. That's not what Bob says.
I can see Bob saying the one that Bob said.
Bob says it all the damn time.
Next up.
And that was the hard one to answer, too.
Ready, set, vote.
Dinosaur, I was like, poop bacon.
No, we got the joke, Dan. It just wasn't funny.
And next, a sign that you are really frugal. Instead of buying paper towels, you blank. Vote on your devices.
Wow. Wow. Yep. What the heck was that for?
Next in the hopper, you know you got scammed when the puppy you bought at the pet store turns out to be blank. And
That should go quick.
I am not going to vote for a llama. You would not find me at a pet store.
Oh, yeah.
And
Maybe
next
at the
is
return
the worst
store.
thing to blurt out when watching a movie sex scene with your parents. Put in your votes.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Next one, a job you'd be surprised requires a urine test. Vote away.
Urine teeth testers of America. That's just nasty.
Why is this one so salty and
This one tastes like vultures.
Yeah, you so. Screw you, aliens. Mine was a good answer.
it was a good answer, but his was better.
Yeah, it definitely was better.
That's round one. Let's see how the scores
I
shook
got
out.
screwed on this one.
Damn. I thought Josh would have been higher.
Round two time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values.
I'm excited for that, man.
I'm not so excited.
I'm excited for you anyway. Dan's like, I need to go to bed. Really, Dan? You said that 20 minutes ago when you came on stream to say I'm going to bed, but you're still here.
Yeah, didn't we sign off and say I'm not going to go back on?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan, you could.
Who had like
There's
5
our
minutes
time.
of the ball already?
Nobody believes the Dan.
I have 2 good questions, and I have a feeling I'm going to get
Hurry
spoken.
up. Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything.
I thought I'd do one.
13
Great.
seconds, 11 seconds, you can do it.
Who is it?
Come on, Josh.
Come on, alien.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
yeah,
just got
he
in.
did.
Wow.
Let's put up those quips. First one. The worst gig for any truck driver would be delivering blank.
Oh.
Okay, select your favorite quip.
Why would that be bad? That's a freaking. That's a sure gig. I mean, you can deliver dildos to John Mack, and you know you got a job forever. Same answer.
It's a tie.
Next on deck, a sign you got a bad nose job. Get to voting.
You look like Rocky. Those are both pretty good, actually. I can't decide which one.
I'm going with the funny one.
Yeah.
Hey, we have an audience.
Oh!
They were both pretty good. I had a hard time choosing.
Bob and Rosie are my friends still.
Up next,
We went with the ones that looked like they could be the result of a nose job.
vote now.
Huh. Signature makes the right level for what?
Yeah. Neither one of those are good.
Oh. Oh.
You got notes on this one.
I had Dan. He understood what I was saying.
Coming up next, the worst TV program, blank dance
Llama
party.
Dance Party.
Time to vote.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, alcohol knife tossing dance party actually sounds fun.
Yeah.
To watch.
We've done that.
I don't know.
Alcohol
I can't
dance.
start with what I hate.
Yep, I'm going with Soft Penis Dance Party because that just sounds weird.
Yeah.
Rosie
That
with
sounds
the
like
super quiplash.
Yeah, there you go, Joe.
All the points.
My wife said it would be West Side Story with
Moving
drinking.
on, how do you seduce a bear?
Huh, I will tell
It's
you.
voting time.
Wow. That's yeah. The bear already has hairy boobs and a beard. He doesn't want either of those. Oh, Bob taking it. Finally on your laptop, Rosie. Took you long enough.
Next on the list, a good name for a very cheap brand of whiskey. Vote on your devices.
Alien balls, please.
Aviation whiskey.
Wow. None of those are a good name.
Or is aviation
You're not wrong.
Never mind.
I didn't vote. I didn't like either of them.
Always vote. Even if you don't like it.
Next, the
Alien
name of a
balls,
conference
you
where internet trolls gather. Put in your vote.
Not wrong.
That's good.
I don't feel that's a llama answer. Who's flying a spaceship in the background?
I don't know. Is it?
I just went past the fan.
Oh, super quiplash from llama.
Yeah, baby.
He didn't even spell it right.
I needed that. It only puts me in like second from last place, probably.
Round two's done. Let's see who's winning now.
Not me.
Holy crap! I
Whoa.
went from last place to first place. Yeah, baby.
Rosie, we need you to win this round.
And now round three, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not the comic ones.
Complete the comic.
Damn it all to hell.
Why are you haunting us? I have no idea. No.
Okay,
Hey.
let's go to the board. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks.
But that's not a reason. You look like I'm bored. I need more dinosaurs.
I have voted.
Yeah. That was kind of a crappy freaking one.
These are things that have happened.
Yep.
Who's got the background hiss? Is that Bob?
Does it go away?
Yeah. Usually starts just before you talk and just after.
Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals.
Then it might be my printers.
Show me the silver. And gold.
Okay, I have mine
Medals are
muted
nice,
here while
but
meeting.
points are even nicer.
Damn,
so.
Dan.
That doesn't even make it good. It's not even a. It doesn't even make sense. It's not why. Why are you? That would
That's
be
the
why aren't
game.
you?
Let's see the final scores.
I think Llama won.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he did.
No way.
And my last place streak continues.
That was
Yay!
good over Kaki's basement.
Alright. Somebody else wanted in on the second round, so I'm going to hit new players.
On that depressing note, I'm out.
Bye, Bob.
Bye, Bob.
Later, Bob.
Bye, Dave.
Wow.
You go to jackbox.tv, Mr. Buttram, and type in the code.
Look, I got a crown.
Yeah, it's because you won the last round.
Yeah, I'm awesome. King Llama Balls.
Let's see. If anyone wants to join the stream and hang out with us,
Oh, I made that red, not black.
there is a StreamYard link. Cold pull. Mr. Beehole.
Hopefully that'll work.
That must be Mr. Buttrion.
It should work. It's gonna be red and not black, but that's alright.
You're red and not black.
Depends on the day. And Bob left too, damn Bob.
Anal leakage is in. All right.
Who the hell is anal leakage? Mr. Beehole.
Mr. Beehole must be Buttrion.
I hate that side effect.
Okay, I'm Schmitty, and we're gonna play Quiplash. You know, I'm feeling really close to you guys. We ought to make a pact to meet back here
We
in 10
got
years and
events.
talk about life.
What's up, man?
Time for round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
Yay! Wow, I got the best answer ever for this question.
Neither of mine are great. And they were pretty good questions too. That I have a feeling somebody's gonna get much better answers for. Now I want alcohol.
Yeah, I just poured the last of the Kahlua.
Uh-oh. I was supposed to grab the Corona before I came downstairs, but I did not. Because Corona and Flamed Hot Funyuns, good combo, by the way.
I still got some
Coronas.
Captain and Di-Serono.
Great, let's see what we got here. Starting us off, what a lazy cowboy names his horse. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Okay, Carl.
Okayest Carl.
What is okayest Carl?
Carl.
Next in line, in 25 years, people of the future will look
Yes!
back and think we're morons for not realizing that blank. Time to vote.
Why didn't you guys go to the COVID? Come on. There's better things we could have thought of, like
Yeah, but they're gonna look back and be like,
work, things that we didn't realize, like where Cocky's beard is actually on his butt, or
"Ha!
Elon
Got
Musk.
you, Rosie." Sita got you hooked on those chips. Yeah, she did.
Your next prompt
did,
is
Rosie.
what 80s TV alien Alf
Oh.
is probably up to right now.
Wow.
Okay, vote.
I'm gonna go with the obvious answer.
Cocky butt. Eating cats. Looking more cocky butt.
Good old butt.
Good one would have been being dead.
It's probably stripping for
Being
money.
unstuffed.
Yeah, all the correct answers over there.
Yeah, you go, audience.
We're being dissected on a government lab somewhere.
No, that too.
Moving on, what you might hear Big Bird say on his deathbed.
Jesus Christ.
Ready, set, vote.
That's a good. That's a given. That's gonna be a complete quibbage.
I was like, too bad it wasn't the count. He would go backwards. 3.
Wow,
2,
anal leakage with the super quiplash. Don't know who that is.
Not a clue, but that's
Up
funny.
next, what's that smell?
Bukkake.
And vote.
Yeah, your mom smells.
Yeah, but that's not even original.
Good.
That's like old.
Yeah, but
Bukkake
Bukkake is
is
not
original.
original either.
Well,
Anymore.
it's more recent.
Yeah. Oh, of course it was Mr. Buttrion. With the near super quiplash.
Next in line, a name for a lingerie store targeted to very conservative women. Get to voting.
Victoria's body curtains. That just sounds disgusting. Oh. I was hoping for like a Republican conservative joke, like Son of Sam.
Yeah, I couldn't really think of anything. Oh, I actually got a couple.
Meat curtains. There we go. Victoria's meat curtains.
And next, the perfect thing to say to get rid of door-to-door solicitors.
Oh God.
Vote now.
I have no idea who Tactive Fornication is. Wow. Oh yeah.
Next one, a bad substitute for dental floss. By the way,
You know,
pups.
not that I care, but you know,
got Ben.
Warkaki's got a face full of frickin' flaws.
Yeah. That's a good substitute. Oh yeah, stole it from the anal leakage.
round one
Dan,
is
are
behind
you
us. Let's see how
another
you scored.
user now?
Yeah.
Ooh, anal leakage with the 40-point topper.
Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we?
I'm an asshole.
I got two terrible questions again.
I did okay.
They aren't even terrible. I'm just not thinking good today. I think actually one of them, whoever, I hope someone gives a better answer to me. Because one,
Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to.
You can do it.
Okay, moment of truth. Number one on the list, what New York City did with King Kong's body. Okay, vote for your favorite.
That was that kosher.
Don't worry about it.
That's the work I do.
Is the stream frozen?
No.
Shouldn't be.
Just on your
Next, a warning that should come with spray-on cheese. Ready, set, vote.
Oh. Oh. Is it working out?
Yeah, it's working.
Yay. Oh, Jesus
That's
Christ.
a sweet frickin' smoke. You go, that was good.
Josh with the single-handed victory over Rose.
Your next prompt is a terrible scent for a car freshener.
Ah! I don't know which one is worse.
Well, I don't know. Does puff actually smell?
I don't know. See your
I
ass.
don't want to know.
One smells like vagina that's baking bread, and the other
Those
one
are
is...
both. They're both good answers. They're both good ones.
Still can't vote for spelling errors.
Next in the hopper, women never date a guy who blank.
Has beard.
Put in your votes.
Oh, don't worry. I know guys who are hung like spiders.
Oh,
They
llamas
still
are
get
pretty
dates.
well up, man.
Oh, come on. Come on. It looks like Dan was the better answer.
I agree.
Next on the list, Harry Potter can do a really weird and obscure spell that allows him to blank. And vote.
I would never have thought of either of these. I mean, I would have gone, ruined, but they're both good, and I really am having a hard time deciding.
I go with both for the win.
Yeah, if you could, I wish you could like half vote for both.
Oh! Rosie with the comeback.
You're both
And
good
I
answers.
don't mean come on her back. I mean the comeback.
Oh, that was rude.
Moving on. The worst way to die, death by
Good luck,
1,000
everyone.
blank. Time to vote.
Here he's lit. Somebody does not like Neri much, huh?
I just know he's gross. Oh, tied it. Oh, come on, chat.
Next up, the first thing Pinocchio did after becoming a real boy. Vote on your devices.
Rosie's another streamer that printed life-size prints of female people.
Coming up next, a funny line to say right before you're burned at the stake. Get to voting.
Either one of them are very funny. At least that one was not so funny answer. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's not great.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard.
Yeah, scoreboard. Ooh, Josh.
Yeah, kind of.
It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Finish writing this comic.
Someone's like giggling in the background. It's hilarious. Mike's back. Yep. Rosie, you don't go to bed.
Here's what everybody wrote. Pick your medal winners now.
Come in here, I give you one for the organized. It's be printed tank.
Damn it, I spelled miniature.
The Ultimate War Kagi. That's not funny.
I think this is my last one too. Said I was going to stream until 9. It's already been what, 3.5 hours? Yep, 3.5 hours.
Great, let's see where those medals ended up. First, the bronze. Bring out the silver.
Ooh.
And finally, gold.
Ooh.
Let's put
Wow, I
those
didn't do
medals down
that.
for points.
Grubby zebra with blowjobs. I think I might have won that
let's
one.
see those final scores.
Nope, Grubby zebra I think won it. Yep. Puppy dog's talking. All right. I'm out.
Get already?
Oh yeah. It's time for me to get some Animal Crossing in and get a real food. Mr. Buttram didn't lose. It
What's
was
real
fixed.
food?
I have no idea. There's another slice of pizza left on that I made earlier. So, good night, everyone. Good night, chat. Good night, Mike and Ben and Vince and Llama and the second me. See you all. Oh, the camera's over here. See you all soon.
Too soon.
Later.
Good night, chat.
See you
Later.